all once again, my dear adventurers. When we last left off, can I have someone give a quick little kind of sum up of what we did last session? I know there was an enthusiastic bird that wanted to tell us about what happened last session.
I don't remember jack shit.
Oh, what happened, huh? 2 minutes ago, you're like, oh yeah, we did this. Want to tell the whole class? Want to tell the whole class, huh?
No, fuck you.
All right, does anyone remember what happened last session?
We arrived to this little area with goblins. We had a little fight, and we'd met April, and we got to learn some
True.
important information about both the goblins, the elves, and a little bit of backstory. Fucking Calico got engaged.
Yeah. Right, he got
Among
engaged.
other things.
Calico says I
Among
liked
other
it. I got a
things.
girlfriend.
I got
Among other
my
things.
girlfriend.
He
I
did
got
get
a
a girlfriend.
girlfriend.
So it's correct. It seems that a lot of things have actually happened since you guys were last here as well. You guys have spent now officially probably a couple days now with the goblin tribe doing the same things you guys were doing, just mucking around, having food, probably talking amongst yourselves. And honestly, it's pretty nice because you guys get some time to just sit down, relax, not constantly feel like you're in the midst of danger, you know? And of course, with really good company. So, right now, it is the middle of the night, and you can hear the light snoring as some of you are asleep. You can actually hear a couple of whispers from outside as fays are currently enjoying the moonlight. And you can hear a little bit of soft chirping from woodland creatures as they play during this time. But it seems everyone is basically asleep right now, or almost everyone, excluding the newlywed that are having talking outside. Okay, of course.
I thought you were gonna say they're doing something.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I
That they were
mean,
doing
like,
something else.
No, you mean like fucking, like having raw dog sex? No, they're probably no. That was old
Yeah.
Calico. New Calico is a gentleman. All right.
My
Calico
bad.
is a sucker for romance. Okay.
Very true.
It
Exactly.
is
exactly.
canon that we're talking about magic, and they're teaching me about their foresty ways, and I'm learning more poison spells instead of like the other ones I had.
Yes, of course. See, there's this chit chatting, learning from each other, trying to get to know each other a lot better, making this life the life where they are together. One step at a time. And
That's for
as
next
this is all
session.
that's for next session.
Oh my god.
So as everyone is mostly sound asleep, there is someone who is beginning to wake up. Ajax, as you begin to slowly open your eyes, your vision's slightly blurred, but as you regain your vision, you notice you are back home. Like you never left.
Oh my god, no.
As you wipe a little bit of drool that's kind of collecting on your chin, you're just home, sitting in a chair. What would you like to do?
I would like no. I was gonna say I would like to go back to sleep. Thank you.
You'd like to go back to sleep?
No. Fuck. But like, it's my home. Is my little cabin, or is it?
Yes.
Oh my god. And you like it? Is there like anything different? Like, can I check for that?
Yeah. Would you like to roll for investigation?
Okay. Get my that. I got a 16.
Cool. Give me 1 second, cause my second wonder is fucking dead.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to pull up my second one. So what did you get? 16?
Yeah, 16.
Awesome, awesome. So as you get your 16, so you actually take a moment to look around. You notice almost everything is just as it usually is. From what you can currently see, you're actually laying down on one of the two lounge chairs that are in front of you. It's quite well accommodated for you. You can tell it's your chair, and you're surrounded with a couple of books. There's a particular book in your hand. It seems it's your favorite book from when you were a child.
No. What?
The book does read "The Moon and the Sea." Would you like to read the book?
I don't have the strength to do it.
That's okay. That's what you ever like to do.
Can I leave like the book like to the side? Like I assume there's like a little table between the chairs or something.
Yeah, there's like just a little table. Yeah, we can do that. As you continue to kind of look around, you notice the fireplace, well tended, that's in front of you, keeping in the nice, warm, cozy environment. You do see the other lounge chair that's next to you. It seems that they're both well woven with pine timber and well cushioned with the infamous large man spider silk, which are the man-sized spiders that exist in the Gobwoods. You can also see as you look around several small pictures hanging about. Some are crudely drawn, almost reminiscent of a child's work. Others are almost like taken with a strange rockwood invention that you actually notice is on the like shelving of the fireplace. This device is also known as a dwarven capturing automated memory encoder with runic alternators. For short, the dwarves also call it a dwarven camera. Hold on,
Nice.
I also forgot to pull up this. As you kind of just continue to sit there, unless there's something else particular you'd like to do. Oh, okay. Is there anything particular you would like to do as well?
Um, can I like check the place to see if there's someone else there?
Yeah, sure.
Do I need to roll for it?
Um,
You know,
no, actually, no,
you know,
because you rolled pretty high.
you don't know
I'd
this, but I'm
say
shaky.
pretty safely. Because earlier you did roll pretty high. House is currently empty. There's not really anyone else there. Just you. Enjoying your books. There are a couple other books around. Maybe a couple of books that you use to study, but that's about it. Just the normal cabin you've grown to love and call your home. But that's basically about it.
Okay.
So, as you kind of like continue to look around, you do hear a kettle that you actually left on earlier that is starting to currently boil in the distance. Its hiss currently overpowering the serene silence.
Can I go check on that?
Yeah, of course. Of course you can go to check on that.
And
So you're just walking up there, or
yeah,
what do you want to
just
describe
walking
it?
up to it with the intention of turning it off.
Awesome. As you go closer to check out the kettle and turn it off because you don't want your tea to burn or anything like that. Just a normal night, quiet, trying to deal with everything. And
Oh, yeah.
oh, that's strange. It's an odd knock. I wonder who that could be. Maybe we should go check that out.
I'm scared to check that. Like, yeah, I'll go check it, but I want to like take a pic. Like, I imagine like the door like has a little window, like a circular window pane. You know? Can I check that first?
Yes, you can go check out the window pane. As you look through the small window pane that's slightly taller than you, because you can tell the door wasn't really made with your height in mind. You can
Mhm.
just barely see the tops of the trees, but not really much else aside from that. But you do continuously hear the knocking as it persists.
Okay, I guess if I don't say it, just open the door like slowly.
Okay. Before I do anything, I also want to prepare just something really quickly. And let me go to my soundboard again. As you slowly creep open the door, you can see the shadow of a very tall figure that looms over you. You start to notice as light starts to pierce through the door, you see blood soaked robes and the soft sound of dripping. You can still, in this moment of almost shock, you can still hear the kettle hissing in the background, you forgetting to turn it off. Your face is frozen. Your blood right now is running cold. And you feel like you want to shout, but it's like you have no mouth. And then you hear his voice. Hello, my sweet boy. I'm home. As you look at his face, I posted his face in pictures for everyone to see.
No.
He hobbles closer towards you, his joints weak, and he topples over you, trying to keep his composure. With several spines protruding from his back, he continues to speak to you. How was your day, my boy? You haven't forgotten to eat, have you? Right? Hold on. What? He takes a whiff at the air. Is that a honeydew and orchids? Oh, my child, you know me all too well. Is it all right? It looks like you've seen a ghost. His smile trembling and trying to keep eye contact with you. You have him in your embrace, him weakly standing over you. His skin is cold, his blood slowly soaking into your silk robes, staining the white fabric. You're trying to breathe right now, but your chest is tight. It gets harder and harder to keep your breath. And when you least expect it, you're now awake, Ajax, in a cold sweat. It's the same nightmare, the same one every night. And with the startled breath of air, you wake up Elliot, who has been beside you the whole time, as the sun slightly looms in through the window. Elliot, what would you like to do?
What? You good? Are you good? What?
No.
What's wrong? She's like rubbing her eyes really hard. What's going on?
I saw him again.
Saw who?
It was dead in my arms again.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Breathe. Just in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay. In, out, in, and then out. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Okay? I promise. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And just dash away to grab a glass of water very swiftly.
Cool, okay. Elliot's footsteps can be heard jolting as they kind of sprint through the manor's hold, trying to look for water. We move over slightly to Calico, where you're still having like a nice chat currently with Avril. You guys are kind of enjoying the moonlight right now, and you do hear the sudden gasp from inside, and you do hear the running of, or like the pacing of footsteps as Elliot is kind of charging around looking for water. What do you choose to do, Calico?
I think confused at first. I'm gonna try to go and see what's up to see if I can find out what's wrong.
Okay, okay. Avril kind of tugs on your shirt for a moment, and I assume that you still have comprehend languages.
Yeah,
Is everything okay, Calico? You seem perturbed, like something happened inside.
I thought I heard something. I was just gonna make sure my friends are okay.
Sounds like a good idea, a good quality of for one to have. I will follow you. Okay. As you both go back inside to find out what's happening, you guys bump into Elliot.
Elliot, what's wrong?
I need to get water. Ajax is freaking out. I need to get him some water. He needs water right now. I need water. And she's like out of breath, like freaking out.
All right, let's
Water.
let's go get some
Water.
water.
As you guys go to grab some water, Avriel kind of guides you, understanding and taking like a bit of a nod, and kind of signals over to follow her over to a pail where there's a pail that has some water that's dripping into it. She's picking up the pail and she kind of says in Goblin to you, "Where to?"
Ajax. Ajax room. Our room. Yeah.
Right,
Uh.
and they follow you over.
Okay. Okay.
Ajax, you're now in front with in your room is now Elliot, Calico, and Avril as they have a giant pail of water for you.
It
Is it
just is
everyone
just
water?
like in like fetal position, just like hugging himself like really tight, like, still crying.
Okay,
Okay.
nice.
Can you drink this, please?
I can't.
Yeah, you can. Just try. You need to calm down.
Well, this music makes it so much
I
better, by
keep
the way.
saying it's it died in my arms again.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit on the bed next to Ajax and just put my arm around him.
Okay, as you do that, Avriel also comes in to console the eight R Ajax, muttering just a couple of words to you, saying that strong souls tend to be the ones that harbor the most evil. It is okay, Ajax. You are amongst family. Calico, is there anything you'd like to add?
Calico's just standing in the doorway, kind of watching for now.
Okay. Ajax, any other moves you'd like to do?
Um. Oh, hold on. I guess Ajax tries to grab the water, but his hands are too shaky to do it.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. You just lift your head back. I'm gonna hold and help Ajax drink the water.
Okay. Avril does pass you like a little bowl of water, so you can go ahead and do that. As that happens, so as you guys are tending to Ajax at this current moment, let's move a little further down the hall. It seems that while all of this is happening, there are a couple of other people who seem to have not been able to sleep. It is still the middle of the night for them. So we move over to, hold on, I forgot where the part, there it is. I found where I was in the story. There we go. We're all good to go. So we go back over and we see our friends, Arlia, Kit, and Freer, who you guys are kind of laying next to each other in this cramped, large, circular bedding. Still awake. It seems that you guys have not really been able to catch some Z's.
Hold on. I'm so sorry.
It seems like Freer's being a punk ass bit. No, I'm kidding.
No, yeah, he's probably being funkus, but she's putting his wing on our faces so we can barely sleep because of it. Honestly, I can actually imagine Fear being the first to sleep. Like, and Arlia and I can't fall asleep because of his snores.
Okay. Then that's the word. That's the role we are going. Bro is sleeping, honking up a storm, and you too. What are you guys up to as you can't really sleep with his constant horning of his mouth? It's like a horn.
I would be like awkward because have not slept next to anyone, let alone people who I don't know. So, or like I know, like when I was at kids, I wasn't like sleeping next to them. It was like a little cot that I was sleeping on.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the first time I'm sleeping next to someone. I'm just like super awkward about it. So I'm just like laying there, like not even moving, like trying to like breathe really quietly.
Does Kit actually know if Arlia's asleep? Because I'm
I'm
imagining Kit just like in the middle of them, just like in a fetal position.
Yeah, I imagine like Briere is kind of laid out, kind of like T-posing in bed. You guys are on each one of his sides at the moment. I will say he is rather warm. You kind of do notice his plumage makes him pretty cozy to be next to. But yeah, you're not really sure if Arlia is awake at the moment. You can definitely do something about that though.
Arlia, are you awake?
I'm like I open one eye and like yeah,
Can
can't
you
sleep.
sleep? You can't. Neither can I.
No, I'm really warm right now, so I can't sleep.
Yo, Briere, can you give some snoring just to simulate it to make it look more realistic?
He's here. Where did he go?
His if you see him constantly slightly moving, that's him kind of snoring. We'll just assume that's him snoring.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him go. Look at the little guy. Look at the little guy. Look at him go. All right. So you guys can't really sleep at the moment. Is there anything you guys like to talk about? You guys, stage is yours for a moment, while panic is happening down the hall.
Mm, Um, I kind of want to bring up the fact that we did find out who made the Godswoods the way it is. Arya.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, are
Are
you
you
back?
back, Michael?
Yeah, I've been back.
You
I
didn't
said, can you
say
give us some
anything.
snoring? And you didn't say
Yeah.
anything.
I was. You didn't hear me.
Oh, he was. Okay, fucking Mike, stupid Mike. All right. So yeah, you are currently still sleeping for your.
Yeah, I'm knocked the fuck out.
So I'm so sorry, Arlia. You guys were saying?
I think we know who made the Godswoods the way that it is now.
Did I see this person? I don't really remember.
When I asked earlier
Hmm.
when they were talking about
Mm.
who the last elves that came through the
Mm.
well, that's when it was changed. We have a description now, but it also sounds like they're dead. So I'm kind of losing hope on how to find out what to do next.
Hmm.
For you're hearing the chatter of two soft voices, and it's starting to wake you up.
There's also an underlying sound of just hellfire every time I whisper. I would just like to say, he
Just
may be hearing.
as you
Yes.
talk.
Yes. So I can't really turn that off.
Oh damn. Okay. So yeah, you hear hellfire and hellish screamings, and it woke you up for your. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and grab anything close to me that's warm. So I'm gonna pull them both in.
Hey yo,
Yay.
smooth.
Okay.
It's gonna.
Yay. Epsler. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to go back to bed.
I can't really sleep like this.
I can't breathe.
Okay.
I like.
Oh, go ahead. Go for it. Go for it. Tell me about the experience. Tell me about the experience.
I'm literally like struggling to breathe. I'm also like, I'm not hot, but like tieflings like body temperature is just higher than usual anyway. So for your like
Damn.
grabbing me, I'm just like struggling to breathe. So I'm like trying to smack his arm away a little bit.
I see. So your excuse for blushing is that you're a tiefling. Got it. No, I'm kidding.
Excuses.
Okay, so I will mention, as he kind of grabs you guys and like kind of holds you close because he just wants to be slightly warmer. You do feel how oddly soft his plumage is. So you notice his feathers are quite soft, almost like he doesn't punch trees for a living.
I think if we stay here long enough, he'll move and we can actually sleep. But I'm saying that in like a very sleepy tone, and I can feel my eyes getting heavier.
Well, you're really leaning into these plumage. That's cute. I like that. I fuck with it. I fucks with it. Okay.
I think, yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna fall asleep because there's no escaping.
I'm still
Okay.
like, I'm still awake. I can't sleep. It's
Too much
much.
redness. Too much redness on your face. Got it. Well, as Kit, you can now start hearing the soft snoring of Kit as they kind of make a two-man choir of Freer and Kit now snoring because they are fast asleep.
Oh God.
And Arla is having to endure. We actually move over to the room where we find Lef and Ricky, where Lef and Ricky has not moved in the past 3-4ish hours. And Lef, you're just sound asleep, but you guys are slightly starting to wake up. What do you guys want to do? Kind of like in and out of sleep, roughly.
Go back to sleep.
Damn, Lef really said, "Fuck this, I want to sleep." And what about you, Ricky? What are you doing? You're kind of like in recharge mode right now.
I feel like little bro, even in recharge mode, it's gonna move move a lot. So this little shit's moving, and eventually he's falling off the bed.
Okay, so you do fall off the bed. Can you do a dexterity check for me? See if you stick the landing.
Dexterity saving throw.
Well, it's not death-defying. It's just a dexterity check.
Wait,
It's not like he's gonna
within
fucking
saving
die
throw.
when he falls out.
13.
He lives on the edge.
13. Remember, put that into chat. Like, see it there. But 13. Okay, so you do fall over, but it seems that your lightning fast cat-like reflexes allow you to kind of always land on your fours. So you do land on all fours.
So I'm a hefty boy. There's the sound of me falling out of bed. This 2-ton fucking
Wait, I have
lovely
a
individual falling out of bed. Does that sound wake up left?
Before you answer the question, number 1, does it make noise? Number 2, does he have a hole where he fell?
So
Does it leave a
indent
hole
in
in
the
I
the
do
floor.
wanna. So I will answer everyone's question in due time. So you do land on all fours. You're quite perfectly safe. You only have made 4 small feet-sized holes in the ground. And the shake is hard enough that it does push Lef out of bed, and Lef, you fall to the ground face first.
Bruh, what the fuck?
And
Ricky!
to add to this, if we go back for just a moment to where Ajax and everyone is at the moment, as you guys are trying to like help Ajax drink water, all you guys hear is a loud crash as 4 tiny little feet are dangling from the ceiling. You guys can see his little toesies up there.
Ignore that. That's fine. Ignore that. That's not there.
Okay.
Just drink the water. Just drink the water.
So going back, left, you're now fully awake because of our
Man.
friend who is stuck in the ground.
I'm too tired for this shit.
So what's the plan? Going back to bed? What's the plan?
Nah, I'll help him out.
Oh, damn, I
Alright.
forgot. Left can actually pick up Ricky. Okay, go for it. Can you give me a strength check real quick?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me check.
Left really is fucking anime pro tag strong. Just picks up Ricky with the one hand.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
Nah,
What'd
I
you
got
get?
a 5.
Okay.
Bro, you're breaking your back trying to pick him up.
Yeah.
You get
You're-
scoliosis from
You're getting
So
picking
you're
up
s-
Ricky.
Batman treatment.
Oh my god! So you go the crouch down and you break your back Bane style, you know? Fucking split in two. No, I'm kidding. That's not what happens. So you kind of walk over to see, yeah, let me go help out Ricky. You can't really see too well at the moment because your eyes are a little fuzzy from waking up. And as like you're kind of walking around, you actually stub your toe against Ricky's whole body. That's submerged in the ground. You don't take damage, but you did stub your toe pretty hard.
Fuck. I feel like that's a point of damage, you know?
You want to take a point of emotion?
I want to take a point of damage.
All right, then you take what? I hate that you guys genuinely asking. I feel like I should take damage. You know, I want to take damage for this.
Look, I'm just
Okay,
being real. If
we're a
I
bunch
stub
of
my toe that
masochists.
hard,
God damn. Okay, you guys. Okay, you took
fucking
one
masochist.
little bit of damage. One point of damage you took.
I'll take 0.5 of damage.
No, you took 1 damage. So, Ricky, is there anything else you like to do as you're kind of slightly stuck in the ground?
Fuck.
Just enjoying
Nah,
yourself
just
there?
say fuck. Ouch. Ow.
Your toe. My toesies. My little grippers. My
I'm
little
gonna
dust
offer this
stompers.
dumb motherfucker a little thing of pain. Not too big, not 1 of my gallons, because he doesn't deserve that, but like a little sample of pain to like ease his troubles.
Did you
Aw,
just,
thank you.
are you telling me you just spat paint on his foot?
Yes.
And you're like, there you go.
Thank
Ah.
you so much.
Okay.
Can I heal from that?
No, you can't heal from that.
You're not Ricky,
Bro,
unfortunately.
I
Bro
think he's
vomited.
able to heal from that.
It's lead paint. He should be getting poisoned from it, if anything.
Nah, lead just makes me stronger.
Definitely
Oh
should
my
heal
God.
It's
from that.
emotional healing. It's emotional
Uh-huh.
healing, okay?
It was emotional
Yeah.
damage.
It was emotional
I'm
damage.
saying.
Oh my god. So,
This sets a really bad precedent if you can heal from this. Though.
this sets a very bad precedent. You can heal from this.
Ricky's
Which is
secretly
why-
a healer.
Hey, yo, actually,
Mhm.
Ricky's a cleric.
Oh
Hey,
my
yo.
god.
Oh my god, long range projectile heal by spitting paint?
Please. That's so
Face.
stupid.
Okay.
So okay.
So you did get spat on. Your foot is just covered in paint. I will not emphasize that you got healed. You just have paint on your foot. Which I wasn't
Yay.
entirely sure if you used boots at all, to be honest. Would you walk barefoot?
Nah, I don't walk barefoot, but I would be barefoot getting out of bed.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. You're not like Rhaegar who has, like
Fuck up
bird
your
feet.
aesthetic. Now your boots are light green.
Oh my gosh, you're right. But he likes green though.
Yeah.
Now your boots are piss
Okay.
yellow.
So, oh, okay. Damn, you just changed the color like fucking RGB, like
Yes.
the RGB controller. Holy shit. Okay. I didn't know you could do that. So, nice. As this is all happening, I do want to return I would go over to Maribel, and Carmilla, but first of all, Carmilla's asleep in her own bed alone because she hates the society, and Maribel is actually quite peacefully sleeping outside in Jura's lap, who has not slept at all because they don't like to sleep when someone else is sleeping. It's like turned watch, so they have
Is
not
it
slept
my
at all.
turn?
When it's my turn to
My
be in her
turn.
lap.
When is it my turn?
So yeah, you're getting the Jura special today, Maribel.
Oh my god.
I mean, they kind of live together. It kind of makes sense that they're a little like more specially close to each other, you know?
That's fair.
The mommy who's
That's
posting
fair,
emotes
Ajax
of
says,
depression.
sounding a little choked up, wishing it was him. That's exactly how it
Sorry,
sounded when you said that.
that sounds so nice and peaceful. I'm over here being choked out by Freer because in his sleep he like grabbed me
Choked
by
out
my
is
neck.
so crazy. I am not choking you. Literally
You
just pulling you
reached
in.
over.
Yet.
Yeah, you
Hey,
pulled
put a
me
yeah
by
at the
my
end of
neck.
that.
You pulled me in by my neck. I can't breathe.
That's what happened when you love a bird, man. Jesus.
And you got at least soft feathers though.
Yeah,
True,
you
it's
don't need
like-
like goose like feather pillows when you already have the goose.
You have the
It's
goose.
like
You
it's
have the
being
goose?
choked out by a very soft, like pillow or something.
Yup.
We'll still kill you, but at least you'll be comfortable.
Get you a mommy instead, I promise it's so much better.
No, I would believe it. I believe Elliot beat a raging lesbian, you know? Fucking like, but like the ones like that fucking foam at the mouth when they see like a pretty woman, you know?
Pretty woman.
Like
Pretty woman.
like that, you know, like pretty woman becomes completely feral.
I would
feel-
once again
Oh.
like to clarify, Auralia is not used to physical affection whatsoever. So this is super weird for her.
Damn. God, you kind of damn free. You're kind of fucking with Arlia. You're not respecting their boundaries. Kind of fucking.
Yeah, boundaries? Hello?
They
Hello?
never stated these boundaries to me.
It's okay, she's still
Or you just
blushing,
assume
so
they don't exist? You don't ask? Where's the
Damn,
decency?
bro, really
Wow.
just said consent is just assumed. That's kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
You guys
like I said,
assumed I
Auralia's
wanted to be on the
blushing.
same.
Alka's making
I
a
do.
tweet canceling for you right now.
No, you gotta do in the British accent though.
This fucking Nepo babies tweeting on their mom's account. Cancel this Birdman.
At Budman,
But man, canceling right now.
hashtag Budman is over party.
Crazy.
I knew I should have beef with this bird as soon as he shouted
Hashtag
penis
we
and
got
carried
him.
a carriage.
We got him, boys. All right. As this is currently happening, well, we've returned back to our friends who are having a little bit of a moment. Avril does ask to forgive her, as she does need to make preparations for you guys to have a meal today, because it seems that the sun is starting to peek through the window, through your guys' windows. You see a little bit of sunlight kind of leaning in. As Avril tells you guys, I was like, I'm sorry, friends. I must leave to make accommodations for you this morning. It is a long journey till we get to the Mamba village, and I must make sure we are prepared. So with that, she
good.
takes,
Thank you.
and with that, she takes a small, like, almost like bow, and then begins to leave. As she like is kind of walking through the door frame, she does take one of your. She kind of puts a bit of her hand in your hair, Calico, and kind of does like a little twisty as she kind of like lets go and leaves, walks past you. And yeah, Ajax, Elliot, you guys did
So
see
cute.
that happen.
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
What did I say?
Yeah, you.
Oh, you guys did see that happen to Calico.
I think there's more trauma in my head to
Oh,
care about someone slugs
Yeah.
getting twisted.
Elliot
I'm
notices.
sorry.
No, Elliot notices this, but kind of just like raises an eyebrow, then looks back to Ajax. Like,
Sorry, you say that? I don't know if you've seen this meme of a cat like with a fucking eyebrow of flink.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Calico, do you have anything? Do you have anything to say, Calico?
Calico like locks eyes with them as they're leaving, and like they linger a little bit too long, and then like they turn back around and look inside the room again, kind of awkwardly stand there for a little bit, not saying anything to Ajax or Elliot for a while, and they go, I was kind of shitty before about
Mhm.
like your hair, your horns, and I was raised in the city, and it was meant to be like the society was not what I thought it was, and I was my mom living with her was hard, and I'm not sure exactly what she taught me that was right and what was wrong, but it's been hard on me because of my upbringing, and so I said
What are
some
you
harsh
getting at?
things.
What are you going towards here?
I just
Sounds a
wanted to
little
say
irritated.
that
Ooh, ooh,
I said
ooh.
hurtful things to you guys, and I shouldn't have said those things.
Yeah, you're right. You shouldn't have. But I feel like right now wasn't really a good time to bring this up, because Ajax is very distraught right now. And if I put two and two together, it's the same thing that you joked about earlier. If we're gonna talk about this, it can't be right now. But I, I'm just gonna continue rubbing Ajax's back and hold the water ball up to his mouth again.
I just want Ajax like to lift his eyes a little bit and just look at Calico. And I don't like putting that I know about what you said before. Because if I think about it, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you were raised in such a place full of hate. I'm just happy you're trying to be better.
Yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry. But damn. We gotta say to that, Calico.
Calico turns and he leaves.
Hey.
Wait, before Calico gets completely out of the door, I'm gonna say, for someone who's the child of a lawmaker, you seem to be way too ignorant to the world around you. I suggest you change that.
I was going to say silence speaks volumes, but holy shit, damn Elliot, you cooked them. God damn. I'm sorry, am I the only one that smells fucking deep fried cat right now? Cause shit, man is cooked.
Calico,
Fried up, sirred, and sauteed. Ooh.
he turns back, opens his mouth to say something.
Don't say anything. You lived a life where you didn't have to worry about your next meal or where you would go to bed. You You've apologized for how you spoke earlier, but the way you spoke about the king like he was just some leader doesn't sit right with me. Because people die in that kingdom every day. People that wished for just one day that they had a life like yours. I can't look at you right now.
Silently, Yako walks out the room and goes to help Ever with her preparations.
I feel so bad. This shit, you guys kept cooking him, and I kept having to make a remark about it. I'm so sorry. Holy shit, Calico. I'm sorry. You're fucking burnt. You're gone. You're dust and ash. Disappeared from this existence. Holy shit. That was fucking sick to watch. Fuck, that was kind of hard. Is there anything else you guys like to add?
Yes, I do. Since Calico left the room, Ajax is just gonna lean like towards Elliot a little bit more, or like, because Elliot was hugging Ajax, and just be like, don't be too hard on him. He's had a fair amount of problems as well.
Yeah. I just can't help but feel angry.
I know. And I appreciate what you did for me today.
I'm just gonna continue rubbing his back. Silently.
Okay.
Will you be okay if I give you some?
If you what?
If I give you something.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Ajax is gonna take off his necklace and show it to Elliot. Like, this is the last thing my dad gave to me.
Oh,
And
are you
I would like you to have it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. I'm gonna very hesitantly take it and then put it around my neck.
Okay. As you pass it to Elliot, Ajax, there are very familiar words that run by your head. You can hear it in his voice. With his last fleeting breaths, you do remember that he told you, as he ripped this same necklace off of his neck, he did say, Ajax, when you feel ready, look inside of it, okay? But promise me, only when you're ready. And those words kind of dissipate in your head, kind of like the echo of his last words to you. Now bestowed upon Elliot is an item called Dortak's Remembrance. The last thing Dortak ever owned.
I feel wrong for having this.
Don't.
Fuck, man, my players came to cook today. Shit. Gordon Ramsay'd be fucking jealous, man. Bro saying nothing in this kitchen raw. Shit. Okay.
Precious thing in this kitchen is that pigeon.
Yes, it's for year. He's actually the precious thing with that fucking New York Yankees hat on he's got on. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. As that somber moment is now finished, and we all have all words that need to be said were said. A new day is upon us. A new cycle has now begun, and you guys are all making your way. You are all making your way towards the mess hall where you ate once before, a couple nights before when you first came there. Everyone's a little sleepy. Some people have rested well, others have not. Um, some of you still look as dead as you always do. Others look rejuvenated. So, you guys are at the mess hall, and food is starting to be served. What do you guys do? What do you guys want to do? You're all together now, all awake. Yay!
I'm gonna sit and just put my head on the table. So I'm still
Your
tired.
little bird head.
Yep, I'm tired.
Still tired.
How
The
are you
men,
how are you the one that's
yeah,
tired?
like,
You're the one that took
the
up the most of
men
the
that
bed.
buried two girls in his sleep wakes up and I'm
I'm
tired.
always tired.
That's my secret.
Damn.
That's my secret. I'm always tired.
What's the rest of you guys? For yours, taking a little bit more of a nappy. What about everyone else? What's everyone else up to? I'll
Is
start
there
choosing on
anything?
people.
Is there
Go for
anything
it.
on the tables yet?
You do see that plates are currently being put down by other goblins as they kind of smile at you guys. It's like they'll smile, a little hand wave as they continue to put down small little wooden plates. And they don't really have utensils. They have what they call food spears. So it's just like very slightly small little like sticks with sharp points that you guys can use to stab stuff with. So they're just preparing those for everyone. Did forget to mention that last session. Yeah, you guys are using little toothpick like things to eat.
Auralia would walk and like sit next to Freer and like lean on their hand, kind of just like falling asleep a little bit.
Oh,
Because she's still very much tired, but
okay.
she did enjoy laying next to him. So
Okay. So I got some two tired beans over here. Let me ask over here, because Carmel, you haven't said anything today. So, how was your sleep? How would you imagine it was?
I'd assume probably fine if I was asleep the whole night by myself. I guess. Do they have like any like shelves like with books?
Shelves with books.
Mhm.
Yes, you do see a couple of shelves with just a few books. It seems that the only one who truly reads in this village is just Avriel. So yeah, there are a couple of books that are in common.
Can I just grab a random book and read it?
Yes, of course you can grab any book. Roll me a d4 and tell me what you get.
Four.
You got 4. Okay. So you have a book that says how to integrate to not Goblin Society, to Elf Society, and it's written in Goblin.
Guess I get
So
to learn
you
Goblin.
all right. So while you're opening the book and trying to understand the scratch marks that are in Goblin, zoom over to let's see, Kit. What are you up to?
I want to see if I can help the goblins in any way of setting up the table.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to grab the attention of one of the goblins?
Yeah. So I want to like tap one of them on the shoulder and kind of like ask in goblin if I can help.
Okay. You do ask one of the goblins. The goblin is delighted to see you, and they do call you. They look at you and they say, "Oh, brother, and what can I help you with?" In the goblin.
I wanted to know if I could help you guys set up. If there's any way I can help.
He smiles at you and says, "You true gob gob. You are true gob gob." And then he takes your hand and pulls you over to where the kitchen is to see if you can help them.
Thanks.
All right, and with that, Kit is over in the kitchen. You guys are just helping out, getting everything sorted over there, so there'll be food on the table for everyone. And Lef, what are you doing as you approach the dining table?
Uh, I'm just chilling, honestly.
Just chilling.
I just
vibing?
wanna, yeah, I just wanna vibe. I just wanna eat. I just wanna rest. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling low energy.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, you did stub your toe, so you did take 1 damage.
Yeah, yeah,
Does make
yeah. You know,
sense.
I need that food to like rest up.
Okay, that is fair. That is fair. And okay, as Left kind of is like resting up. What about you, Ricky? Because you're kind of falling right behind Left. Because you were able. It took you the rest of the night, but you were able to get yourself out. What's Rickster up to? The Rickmeister.
I wanna stop following this goofy goober, and I I want to run around the house. I'm trying to see where the people at.
So you're running around the house. Would it be safe to say that you're doing a couple of laps around the dining table before you go there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so as Ricky does a couple of laps, he kind of like observing the area to see where he can see people. You actually do notice Kit is walking through one of the doors. You're unsure which room that is, but you do follow suit to see what is in that room. As you go in, you do find a multitude of goblins as they're currently cooking, and you see Kit, who is now being passed some dough, being asked to help knead some bread. What do you do now, Ricky?
They're kneading it, right? Not rolling it.
Yeah, they're just kneading bread. Yep. Or bread dough. Is there anything specific to why you want to know if they're rolling it or kneading it?
Because if they were rolling it, I was gonna hop on the table and start like rolling on it. Because like technically, right? Like I could be used as a rolling pin. Like if you really think about it. But that's not what they need right now.
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay, I'll savings though.
No, just a regular dexterity check. Tell me what you get.
I got 15. I'll tape it.
Okay. So you not understanding how bread works, you do see one of the goblins. You're very observant, and you see one of the goblins kind of lifting their hands in and out of the dough. So you actually jump in front of the dough that Kit was trying to knead, and you start doing like little stompies in it, but like while you're spinning around, you're kind of spinning a little circle as you do little stompies into the dough.
Like
That's
a
just kind of what you're doing.
vision of a cat.
Hi, Ricky.
Like a cat getting ready for bed.
Ricky!
Would you want to help out?
Ricky!
I guess you can continue kneading this dough. I'll go on to see what else is needing to be done in the kitchen.
I just realized Ricky could do little like pitter patters, like a cat making biscuits,
Yeah.
or like dogs doing excited taps. He'd be
Yeah,
kneading the dough.
He's got little toesies, man. He got little toesy woesies. He's quite cute looking, I'm not gonna lie, but he is chaotic evil, the most sinister thing you've ever seen. He did try to eat several creatures.
Not in a bad
To
way.
be fair, he was trying to throw a party.
I was trying to throw a party.
Okay, for a year through a party, Ricky was committing kidnapping. First degree kidnapping.
He was kidnapping them
I
to
don't know
throw
the
them a
difference.
party in his stomach, which I think sounds like a great
See
time.
the difference? What the fuck?
Which, to this day, we are very unsure how much air is feasibly inside of Ricky.
Someone has to go in and find out. Like, we won't find out
Wait,
until
so,
y'all
like-
let me test it out.
So, like, realistically, like, if Ricky just gulps a bunch of air, there could be some air in
Yeah,
there.
that's what
maybe.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking like just me breathing in, like I'll circulate the air.
Exactly.
Okay, let
That's
me
what I
ask
was
you guys a really interesting question. How much air do you think is in a plastic bag when you put it over?
Enough.
Okay, but there's still air circulating in
If
and out
you
because Ricky is
if you
breathing still.
hyperventilate fast enough, there'll be quite a bit of air until you know you pass out.
I don't.
So
I don't think this is just like a thought I have. I'm not sure if Ricky actually breathes. So what if you just forgot to continue cycling air?
Yeah, what if one day you just forget to like keep breathing and you kill whatever's inside you?
It just fucking dies because, like, you know what? I don't want to breathe today, and you stop breathing. Or when you go to turn off, because Warforges need to turn off, and they can't move when they turn off.
I'll
Well, I
sleep
mean, no,
with
you
my
do move,
mouth
never mind.
open. Problem solved.
Complex problems require complex solutions.
like yes, Ricky did bite someone's ass to the point of them dying, but he had
But
good intentions, you know?
oh yeah, I forgot he fucking murdered a catfish
Yeah.
merfolk.
I
I,
can't forget it. It's in my
I
notes.
still have
Ricky
his
ass
spoon.
eater.
Yeah, you're right. You do have a spoon. Okay. I will also mention, as all these wonderful things are happening, Kit has moved over to see if they can help with other stuff. So the kitchen seems to be very lively and busy. We actually move over outside just for a moment as Jura is kind of like giving like little head scratchies to Maribel to try to wake her up. It seems she can hear the commotion from the rest of the home. And Maribel, you're now officially awake, and seems Jura's kind of like helping you get up so you can head over to the mess hall and eat with everyone else. Damn, you're just getting kind of all the attention today. It seems Wait,
Can I just say real quick, as I'm falling asleep like next to Freer, I kind of like hold his hand. I'm just saying. I'm holding his shut up. I'm holding his wing.
holding his wing. Okay.
Holding as I realize they're holding my wing, I'm just gonna put the entire wing on them.
Like a little blanket.
Yeah.
That's so fucking
Boundaries.
gay. I love it.
Ask her for consent.
Well, she's the one who like grabbed it.
No. Oh, okay. It's very different that you grab a hand and that someone else pulls like their like shoulder.
Well, I mean, if someone is trying to lean their wing on you, I mean, and they're just making it easier. Honestly, Arlia's the one who didn't ask for consent this time. You know what? I'm with Freya this time.
I was thinking about Freer. This
Don't
time.
worry, Freya. I'm on your side. All right, I got your
Be
back,
canceled
homie.
together.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
We could be canceled
You
together.
guys are
Don't worry.
insufferable.
Hashtag canceling Arlia. Hashtag we got him, boys.
Insufferable.
Okay. As this is all happening and you guys are there, you guys are starting to like now see food coming in. Everyone is starting to actually eat. There's a variety of different like goblins tend to eat lots of fruits and veggies during the morning. Meats are more of a afternoon, nighttime meal. So there's a variety of different kinds of different fruits and lots of bread. Lots and lots of bread. Seems like goblins are very, very fond of bread. Carmel, you've been given your daily vial of blood, but this time because it's breakfast, they do put like a little like garnish of like a little lemon on top, so you know it has something plant-like on it. And as you guys are eating and taking a moment to eat, Avril says in Goblin, for those who can understand, "Good morrow, my friends. I hope the rooms let you rest well. Today is a good day. Today we move forward to take the Moba village once again. So I urge you all, eat well, for we will leave soon. I've prepared all the accommodations we'll need for food for a whole day of travel. I hope you all have what you say, your running shoes on." And she raises her like kind of her pint of she has a berry ale in her hand. She raises up to the air and tells to all of you, "For good hunting."
For good
Good
hunting.
hunting.
All right. So, What do you guys want to do while you eat? Anything else you guys want to talk about while you're all eating and having a wonderful time at this beautiful table decored with all sorts of foods that you can all enjoy?
Is so just to clarify, like what's on the table? Like, is there alcohol on the table?
What's on the
Always.
menu?
Okay,
What's on
well,
the menu?
Aurelia would for sure be having some of like the fruit and the bread, but she's also having a good amount of alcohol. She decided to day drink today.
Okay, you decided to be a day drinker. So there are assortments of like different little like parfaits and stuff because they do quite like sweet things. So there's various assortments of little small cakes like strawberry shortcakes for us, little fruit parfaits, some granola based cereal kind of stuff. Lots and lots of wine. I mean like a fuck ton of wine. Goblins seem to really like wine in the morning. There is one bottle that only Avril is drinking from, and it is Calico. You actually recognize the brand. It is Elf's Blood. The brand of wine, Elf's Blood. No, it's not actual blood. It's called just Elf's Blood because
I was like,
it's
damn, they
supposed to
drink the
be.
blood of their
Yeah, I
enemies.
was like, wow, okay.
It's called Elf's
right.
Blood because it's supposed to be like divine and purely just like elves, so they called it Elf Blood.
Okay.
Crazy.
Calico did drink a fuck ton of this when guys were in the ring, so.
Mm-hmm.
So Calico, what do you want to do?
I think Calico sees that. He's like mostly just pouting and pushing around his food right now. But he sees that. He goes, did not know you liked wine.
Avril does take a small sip of her wine and does tell you, yes, I am quite fond of wine. We have many friends who come by and offer different kinds. This tended to be my favorite. Plus, anything that makes me feel like I am over these elf friends is always a plus. As she takes another sip of her wine and sees you pouting, but Calico, is there something wrong? You seem to pout like crying child when they lose toy.
Oh,
Thanks. I thought there was something wrong.
You thought.
Well, I thought somebody did something to me that was wrong. But I'm starting to think that they didn't, and maybe the thing that's wrong is wrong with me.
Interesting observation, Calico. Have you found out exactly what it is?
I think that I say that the world is the way the world is because if I admit that we can change it, then I have to admit that I could change. I sometimes say that I'm the way that I am because my mom raised me, and I can't do anything about that. I'm not her, and I shouldn't act like her. I shouldn't stink like an elf, as you would say.
She kind of leans slightly into the table, resting her hand in one of her palms, still kind of moving the wine around in the other hand. So if you don't want to be her, who do you want to be, Calico?
I think I don't want to be Calico anymore. I think I want to be Cat and figure out who he is.
She takes a slightly like deeper breath and gives you a slightly wider smile and says, "Now you sound like a Farah." and
Calico
then
reaches
proceeds
up.
to take a little bit of her wine. Go ahead.
Calico reaches up and just under the table holds her free hand.
Gasp.
Gasp.
He does take a moment to like understand what you're doing, and does ask, didn't we already do the bonda? Kind
Well,
of confused that you're holding your hand again.
Not so loud. One, not so loud. Two, this is just something that couples do to show affection, that they care about each other.
She does put your hand on the table for a moment, and she says, as she takes one of the skewers, trust. If you want to show that we care and trust for one another, trust for goblins is that you know the person you're next to won't stab your hand. As she takes the skewer and stabs next to your hand, that is trust. You didn't even flinch.
Yes,
Holding
you scared the
hands.
shit out of me with that, but yeah, I assumed you wouldn't stab me.
Good. You're very weird, Cat. You said you want to be
Yeah.
called?
Yeah, cat.
I like the sound of it though, Cat. It sounds cute. As she kind of like looks at you and gives you a soft smile. As this is happening, you can see a well-armored goblin as they start to walk into the actual the mess hall, and they approach Avril, and they whisper in her ear. And with that, she takes like a deep breath, and she puts down her glass of wine, takes the bottle of Blood's Elf, and downs the rest of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa, slow down, babe. Calm down.
No one's trying to listen to see what the goblin said.
Damn, Carmilla, what did you say?
Hello, goblin speakers. What did they say?
I mean, no one rolled for perception, so
May I?
sadly the moment has passed. You could, yeah, if you'd like.
Okay.
Moment
I would
almost
like to as
passed,
well.
but
All three of us. I think all three of us.
okay, I guess Elliot, you're. I mean,
12.
HX, you're also rolling because they said
I
all
rolled a
three of
12.
us.
We have to, all three.
Got
I do it too. I
12.
have comprehend languages on.
Oh yeah, yes, you do, because that's why you can understand her right now.
I got
Actually,
7. I got a
no.
depression debuff.
Calico's not doing it, but his butterfly is floating over by Elliot.
Oh, I can roll
He
again.
gives the help action.
Yay.
Perception, right?
That's a little better. 14.
14. Kit, what
You
did you
said
get?
perception, right?
Yeah, perception. As they're trying to perceive what they're saying. Perceiving.
I got an 18.
It's canon that. Holy shit! It's canon that you
butterfly
guys like shout
sucks.
perceive as you're trying to perceive something.
Butterfly sucks.
Fuck you, don't diss my butterfly. Listen, you can diss Calico all you want.
The butterfly means
butterfly.
something, right?
Sorry, I
Fuck all
take it
damn
back.
butterfly.
God.
What did you
I'm
get then, Jay?
sensitive.
Hold on, I rolled a 7, but I think I have +4 in perception. Let me confirm.
If you didn't get higher than 15, there's not much I can tell you.
No, okay, that's what I'm saying. Depression debuff. Even with my it's +4, so that wouldn't help me. That's 11.
Kit
Okay,
got an
so
18.
yeah,
Okay,
Kit
not
did.
18.
You did understand what the goblin said, and the goblin only just very lightly whispered that we are all the accommodations are ready. We are ready to travel. We're ready to head out.
Got it.
And
It's boring. We all freaked out for nothing.
as
I'm so sorry. I love that reaction. We
Man.
just freak out for nothing.
yes, there are things that are, but it's worth it to always check. You never know if it's something important.
Yeah, exactly. We
Um,
want to know.
Can I want to lean over to Kit and like ask what was said.
They just said that things are ready to go.
Oh, and I grab more wine, just like chugging it as well.
Hog. As that's happening, you do see she finishes the bottle, kind of gets the last few drips, and then she smashes it on the ground and says, "It is time for war, friends!" And she gets up with lots of energy. You can see there's a bit of spring in her step as she kind of starts to leave the dining table and leave the council hall.
So
Yeah, go for
are
it.
are we ready? Is it really time? Are we ready?
Oh, yes.
I think we kind
It
of
is
have
very
to
much
be
so.
ready.
Sorry, can you give me a second?
Oh my god, they're dying. Okay, yes, yours. What were we saying for you, real quick?
Michael,
What's up?
what were you saying?
I said, don't we kind of have to be ready? I think we're getting kicked out, aren't we?
So yes,
I
technically, I
stayed
guess
here.
that's a crude way of saying.
Yeah, I think we stayed here long enough.
Yeah,
We got some good rest in.
gotta move forward.
As you guys are actually preparing to like start getting up from the table, you do see what's it called? She has returned at like the head at the entrance, and she is standing there in front of you guys with a large, what looks to be elderwood staff and a mask that is representative of an omen of death.
Oh,
It only has, you can see that it is carved in with like the two eye slots and one third eye that's in the center of her head, and that is glowing with a little bit of magic. And she is wearing a large bushy, almost like it makes her look a little bit like a bush robe. And she can't really talk with the mask on, but you can hear her mumbling under it, like
perceive.
perceive, perceive,
May
and
I
perceive. Yes, you may perceive. You can say perceive as you're doing it. Perceive.
Perceive. Oh, I'm not
I
perceiving
love it.
shit. I'm not perceiving shit. I got a
No,
7.
no.
Oh, my
I
butterfly.
love that.
Perceive
Oh
And,
sells
like,
shit,
butterfly.
you're right. I still got the
Cal-
butterfly. The fucking butterfly.
Cat
I
is
love
like
it.
Calico has hard eyes right now.
Oh, that is much better. 19 with a perceive.
Okay. What an amazing roll. You kind of like, you do hear her as she's speaking, and you hear her say,
Ah, yes.
You're telling me you didn't get better?
no, she can't speak because the mask is muffling her. You don't hear anything at all.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought maybe
You
it
kind
would
of have
just
to
be like
repeat
really hard
yourself.
to hear her.
We can't really hear you through your mask.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to.
can you like move it up a little bit or something?
If I may, Calico kind of like pulls it up a little bit just so that their mouth is showing. What'd you say?
She takes
Just say it again.
she takes a moment and says, thank you, Calico. Oh, I am sorry, Cat. And she says, what I was trying to say is, what are you all doing? Put on your finest armor. We are ready to go now.
Right. Okay. And Elliot's just gonna button the green button-up shirt she had wrapped around her waist, just over her little tank top. I've got my armor
Wait,
on.
you were just in a tank top?
Yeah.
Wait, were you guys like not clothed? You guys just left in pajamas?
I guess.
Yeah.
Ralia
I
did
mean,
it.
I'm assuming we came from bed, so we
Yeah,
just teleported to
same.
the room.
Makes sense. God, you guys are already 5-heading before me. Damn.
Auralia always sleeps in her clothes, so she's
Oh.
just fully dressed.
Damn. Always dressed. Damn. Ready for action. Makes sense. You can also hear in the background like an excited Jura just saying, "Yeah, yeah," and she has her helmet already on. Oh fuck. Let me turn off this for a second. There we go. You could hear Jura in the background with her helmet already on, yelling, "Yeah, war!" And she's kind of like marching around with Maribel in one of her arms, who seems to also already be dressed.
Aurelia's gonna take off one of her gloves, the glove that had the eye underneath, and she's gonna ask ask the eye to move to the middle of her chest. So, yeah. And then puts the glove back on. Shut up.
The eye is quite delighted that you acknowledge its existence again, and it does as you say and moves towards the center of your chest. It has like almost a little bit of a happy eye expression, like it's so happy that's now somewhere visible.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I imagine Freyr looking at Aurelia's chest like, hey, my eyes are up here. And Freyr's like, no, there's an eye down here.
Actually,
Can that
damn, you
be
really.
canon?
Yo, Fourier, can you just like say that right now?
What?
Look at
Oh.
Aurelia's
And
chest.
let me paint the scene again. So Aurelia as her eye to be in the middle of her chest. So I imagine Freyr looking at Aurelia's chest like disrespectfully, right? And Aurelia's like, hey, my eye's up here. And Freyr goes like, no, there's an eye
one
down here.
there. There's an eye down there too.
There's one right there. He said it like with like a sounds like a fucking 13-year-old who just looks at boobies for the first time.
Not even that. I'll just walk down the street and then I'll randomly yell staring contest and start right at their chest.
Oh my god.
Staring contest.
What have you
Let's go.
started, Jay? What have you started?
3, 2, 1, go.
Jay.
You know, Michael is lacking. I'm just helping. Michael is lacking.
Yeah, he's be lacking a little, not gonna lie. gotta riz him up a little harder, Michael. No, I'm kidding. So cool. So everyone, what do you guys do to prepare? I'll go down the list. Let's see. Ricky, you're the one I'm most interested in. What do you do to prepare for battle?
Not ready for this. All
All right, I'm okay.
Ricky
let me
is
have
Sorry,
it.
what are we
not
prepping for again?
battle.
Battle.
Bat-
War.
War. Okay.
I'm gonna go to war! I'm gonna
War!
Lightsaber!
So like we're still like at the village, right? And we still have time to do some shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna spit out the various metals I stole from the blacksmith and try and figure out what they are.
Oh, that's like the little pieces, right?
Like
And the anvil, remember?
Oh yeah, and the fucking animal. I forgot about that. Okay. If you want, roll for investigation to see if you can figure it out. Investigate them. Look at them a little. Try to deduce.
okay. Where's this bitch at?
Perception and investigation seems to
I
be
got
the
an
biggest
11.
things in D&D. An 11.
11.
So you find out the pieces do fit together. And that's about all you found out. You don't know what order or how, but you know they fit together.
Is there anyone near me that I can ask? Is Calico near me? Where's Calico in correlation to me?
Calico, where are you?
Good.
Cat.
Under the table.
Cataroni pepperoni.
Thank you for using my actual name. Sorry, I
Oh
forgot
my
about
god,
you.
I fucking hate you.
Oh my god,
The
bro.
actually respect.
The commitment
Okay,
to the
I
bit.
respect that,
Yeah.
but to be fair, Kat has not communicated that to anyone.
Well, I'm the DM.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Fair because you know, but as of now, they cannot expect us to know.
Okay. I think they only responded because I said Cataroni pepperoni. That was their real
Yeah.
name.
That's my full name.
Cataroni Pepperoni. It's no longer Cat, Calico, Aspen, Topaz. It's Cataroni
Oh yeah,
Pepperoni.
man gave out not only his name but his last name.
All right, yeah, I
Uh,
doxed him.
To prepare, I want to obviously cast a spell on Freyr. Give him 16 to AC, and then I want to go up to Avro and say, so I am not much of a fighter. I don't have any armor or anything. I was just, do you have extra? Like I could wear a mask like you do, or I don't know if it's like, I don't know much about other cultures. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's like bad to do, but
I will make a small notion before Avriel responds. You do know Ricky is pestering you at the moment. He's trying to figure out something. Looks like he's trying to grab your
Oh.
attention.
I will then. What's it, little? What is it, little guy?
What the fuck is this? That I show
Why do
you,
you
like,
always
the
sound like you're
little-
crying?
Guys, I'm
Yeah, Ricky
confused.
does sound like he's upset all the
I couldn't
time.
figure it out.
Let's see. Let's see.
Ricky
Because
sometimes
Ricky
sound
is
like this
chronically, yeah, he's chronically confused.
I was
So
gonna say he's
every
chronically depressed.
second,
His brain
he's
is
chronically
small to
confused.
comprehend the world around him. He's
Confused.
chronically.
So every
He's
time he
scared.
talks, he's
He
like,
is scared. Leave him alone.
Rick
He's
needs his
scared.
He's
Cocomel
just a
and
little
give him
guy.
an
Leave
iPad.
him alone. I'm so sorry. That's
Like-
2007 internet. My fault.
every time Ricky talks, he's just
24.
distraught
Uh,
because he can't understand.
Was that 2004? Oh.
well, I can. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what is it. Well, I can identify it. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, fucking look at it.
Okay.
I'm so...
Okay, you fucking bitch.
Literally, there's no
I
fucking
might
shit.
cast the identify spell. You fucking little shit. Sorry, I'm trying to be nicer. Sorry.
No, this is where you show you like I'm in a healing journey. I'm bettering myself. Trying to be better.
You're still a little shit, but oh my gosh, I'm on a healing journey. Oh, I just want to fucking break Ariana's spine. Continue. I'm sorry.
God. So does Calico
Rihanna.
figure out what the fuck these metal pieces are or not?
Roll to investigate Calico.
Well, we're gonna investigate first, and then I'm gonna cast the identify spell if that doesn't work. Oh, that's a 9 investigation, so
Mm-hmm.
time to identify.
You rolled a 9. You don't have your butterfly with you.
No, it's probably hanging with Elliot still.
Okay, so you figure out less than Ricky did, so you still don't get it either.
Yeah,
But
I'll cast the spell then.
okay, cast a spell.
You choose.
Cantrip or actual spell?
It's an actual spell, but I can cast it as a ritual.
Okay, because we'll say you're going to use another spell slot.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item, some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use the item. Are these magic? Or are they just
I mean, you
metal
couldn't
that
find
Ricky
anything
ate?
about them.
Is this metal that Ricky ate, or is it?
Yes, it is something he ate. He spat out. And from what you can tell, it's not magically like. It's not really magically like. It doesn't have any magic, like enchantment or anything like that. Like nothing very special about it.
Ricky, I think this is just random shit.
Are you sure?
I'm mostly. Where did you get this, Richard?
I found it.
Where did you find it? Did you?
Wait,
About it?
I'm sorry. Kiki,
God.
this is a highlight. Write the time right now. This is
You're
a
right. The
highlight.
timer, right? Yes, dude. Actually, I'd fucking love to have
The
that
way
audio.
you said that was fucking perfect. Oh my god.
Found it.
Found it?
I want to make an audio and just have that as a sound. Just found it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fuck.
As you guys are discussing it, Left, it catches your attention that they're doing something. And you notice the pieces of metal.
God
Can you
damn it, Rick.
roll investigation for me, Left? As
Mm-hmm.
they're talking?
Oof, I got a 4. I roll
We're not
weak.
investigating
Okay.
today. We're not investigating.
Nah, I'm
Do you not
not
know how comedic
investigating
it would
shit.
be? You know how comedic if Left actually figured it out and is to throw it on the ground?
He's like, oh, yeah, that's like iron, I think. Like randomly.
Yep. Yeah, you do know it's made of a metal. You're not sure what metal. If you'd like to tell Ricky and Calico it's made of metal.
Yeah. I guess I'm kind of just focused on something else.
Oh, what is Left focused on? I wonder.
Oh, I don't know.
His femboys.
Femboys.
I'm just
Speaking of his
focused.
femboys.
Yeah. Yo, actually, can I go in my ring and hang out with them right now?
He's gotta
Sure, yeah.
quote unquote prepare for battle.
Yeah.
Let's just say it involves his pants not being
Yeah.
on.
Not being on.
So, Left does look, he kind of puts his hand on each one of his shoulders. Ricky and Calico says it's made of metal, and then he just poofs out of existence, and the ring kind of just falls to the ground and hits the metal pieces.
Calico's like, well,
Sherlock!
I fucking know that. Where did you go?
I'm gonna go pick up the ring.
Do you just eat the ring?
No, I put it like on
Oh my
the
God,
top
no.
of my fin, so like if he comes out of
That
it,
is so fucking cute, actually.
Oh, adorable.
Let's go.
Prince needs its crown. Ah!
Okay,
I roll another investigation
I-
check so Ricky stops crying at me.
No,
Yeah,
Calico,
I was
I
gonna
have an
ask
idea.
if I could help.
Calico,
I could
I have
help
an
Ricky.
idea.
Oh?
Okay. So the blacksmith, he doesn't have an end. I want to
He
gift
doesn't.
him one. I want to gift him one. You see this anvil?
Oh, that's
yeah,
so nice of you.
yeah.
I'm sure he will love that.
No.
He
but
doesn't have
before we
one,
give
really?
It, yeah. But before we give it to him, we have to paint it. Can you help me paint it real quick before we go give it to him?
That sounds. I'm really glad that you want to give him something. That sounds really nice. Sure, we could paint it.
All right, we're gonna paint it purple because I need to ask the blacksmith for a little solid. So I'm gonna need Calico to like help me talk to him.
Okay.
All right.
I've been roped into Ricky adventure.
Because you're the only
No,
one who
as,
can understand me, man.
So as everyone continues to prepare, as you guys go off on your little adventure, you do walk past Avril and everyone else. Calico, was there something you wanted to say to Avril before?
I see that you have the armor and the mask, and I was wondering if you had any extra for me because I don't have anything.
Avril kind of looks at you and tells you, sadly, I don't have anything extra, but I can give you one thing. And she, from one of her pockets, she takes out like a little jar of this odd black substance. She dips 2 of her fingers into it, and then she writes a marking on your forehead. And tells you, he owes me a solid, so you should be fine. And then walks off.
It's just like she's so mysterious, and that's so hot. Don't tell anybody I said that, Ricky.
As you say that, I'm like walking up to
Fuck.
Ricky. I'm walking up to Ricky to ask for a favor, and I just hear that, and I act like I don't. I'm just acting like I don't hear it.
Such an
But-
Arlia. That's Arlia core right there.
But I go up to Ricky because I wanted to ask him for some black paint. So I'm just like, hey Ricky, could I have some paint, please? Preferably black. Just a little bit.
Calico. Tell her I need
Hey.
a bowl.
Oh, if you give Richard a bowl, I think he'll give you paint in the bowl.
Okay. I
Yeah,
think
the
I
last
walk
thing you want
over.
him to do is just splash it directly on you.
Fair. I actually I have like a little container in my inventory, so I just like pull it out of my pocket and then just hold it up to Ricky. Or put it on the floor actually. I'm not gonna hold it. Yeah. Put it on the floor.
I spit. I dispense some black paint. I kind of just drool it because like I don't know how much he wants and I don't want to like give too much for free, so like I'm like just drooling it.
Okay. Thanks, Ricky. I only needed a little bit. And then pick up the bowl and make my way over to Freer. And I'm using the paint to paint on my horns. Like some like swirls on them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Interesting. Am I still at
For
the
you.
table?
Well, they're next to you right now, so you are watching Arlia do this. What do you want to do in response?
Why? I'm gonna ask why they're painting their horns. Why are you painting your horns?
Well, I figure we're going to war, so I should have some war paint. And my horns
Ooh,
look a
war
little
paint.
plain right now.
Okay, so can I use some of your paint then?
Sure. I already finished, so here you go.
I'm gonna paint some stripes on my beak.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip my whole wing in, like the whole tip of my wing into the paint, and just smear my beak in paint.
Okay.
I like-
Some artsy people.
Like you know how the like children will dip their whole hand in paint, and like just smear it on something, and then they're like, "Is this good? Did I do a heart?"
I noticed that it's just a huge like smear of black paint on his beak, so I asked if I could fix it a little bit and asked him what he was trying to do. And then
Stripes.
okay, so I just I make stripes over the smear of black paint he has on his beak.
I want to ask her if he wants a napkin for his hand since it's just dripping paint now.
True.
Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna
Just-
need one.
Yeah, here. I pull it out of my pocket and just hand it.
I mean, Ricky could always just lick it up. I'm just saying.
That is true.
True.
I give the rest of the paint in the bowl back to Ricky, and it's like, thanks, Ricky, because we did it really quick, so he wouldn't have left already. I also take
Sorry, just that slurp. The
Exactly.
fastest fucking slurp I've ever like.
I also take out a little mirror that I have in my pocket, and I show Freer how he looks.
He must feel disgusted if he doesn't say anything. Or hate
Damn,
it.
for your
What? What happened?
Arlia gave you a mirror to see how your face looks like.
Ooh. Okay, so this turned out a little better than I thought it would. Yeah, no, this turned out way better than I thought it would. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. I need that mirror back, by the way.
Do you? I mean, I just kind of want to stare at myself for a while.
Okay, I mean, as long as you give it back.
I was gonna say, what are you, a narcissist?
Whatever you.
No, he's just a special little. I don't think he's ever actually looked at himself.
No, I haven't.
So that's actually kind of cute.
Aside from seeing, like, your reflection in like a river or something, which is not really a reflection. Yeah, no, I've never seen myself in a mirror.
As he's
so
looking at
sorry.
himself in the mirror, I'm like, heavily under the influence right now because I don't drink alcohol often, so I'm just like still I'm like kind of woozy and I'm like pretty bird, but I say it really low. He can still
Under
hear
the
me.
Oh,
influence.
okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I can. It's funny that it's supposed to be like in character that Arlia is saying it, but like I cannot hear Alyssa blushing as she's trying to say it. I fucking love you guys. Are so cute. Keep going, please. Please keep doing your thing. It's so cute. Under the influence, more, more like lovesick. Ayo.
We're not gonna talk about it. Ralia just slept next to someone that she's never slept next to before, so she's feeling things.
She's feeling things right now.
Arali, I don't know if you've noticed. I think your skin is much more redder than usual.
Oh, calling you out. Damn. What'd you have to say?
Um,
You are looking a little brighter today. What's going on?
Ooh. Ooh.
I take out some clothes that I had, just put it over my head. I put it a shirt over my head. You guys can't look at me anymore.
Why are you hiding?
Plot B is thickening right now. I am loving it. I am loving it. I will take a moment to move over to Ajax and Elliot. We have not heard them speak for a while. What are you guys doing to prepare for war?
I'm drinking water because I didn't eat anything else. I was feeling nauseous, so I just drank water.
I'm just gonna. As I'm sure Elliot's been glued to Ajax for the rest of the day, so she's just gonna kind of like slide a plate over, and be like, "We're gonna go to war. I think going to war on an empty stomach is a really bad idea."
I know, and you're probably right, but just looking at food is making me nauseous right now.
That's fair, but maybe we can put it in like a to-go bag, so like on the way.
Oh my god.
On the way.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay. Yeah.
So you put it into a goblin doggy bag. That's what you do.
Goblin doggy bag.
Elliot's just holding it, looking at Ajax, waiting for him to say he's ready to eat. Like,
I imagine in the middle of the battlefield. So, are you hungry?
you hungry?
So, Avril does see this. Like she notices, like, Elliot is very insistent to let you eat Ajax, and what's it called? Avril approaches you two and notices you haven't actually eaten because they can see it on your face. You're paler, and they tell you in Goblin. The number one fear that all warriors have is leaving for battle knowing you don't have the energy to persist. You have to eat or you will die today. And from her pouch, she takes out like almost like a slosh of herbs, grabs your face, Ajax, like pinching your cheeks, and puts the neck of a little bottle she has into your mouth, pouring it inside your mouth. And she like pats your head like, it's okay, just drink. There you go.
Oh.
That should keep you alive now. And then pats you on the head and then walks away from the situation. You were force fed.
I don't want to vomit.
That makes sense. I wasn't gonna go that far, but I was gonna. Yeah. You okay? Your taste bad?
It was just weird to have a tiny hand in my mouth.
Yeah, I am.
Actually, Elliot, you
Yeah.
recognize the flavor of what you were just fed.
Wait, I do? Or Ajax does?
Ajax does. I'm sorry, I don't say
Yeah, I
Elliot.
was like,
Ajax, you actually recognize the flavor of what you were just fed.
What did I was fed? What was I fed with?
It tastes oddly similar to honeydew and orchid,
No.
but with something spicy in it. You're not quite sure yet.
Did you give me alcohol?
No, it's just an actual herbal drink. It wasn't
Oh.
alcohol. Why would you give alcohol to someone who is starving? That's a stupid idea.
Oh, I thought she
They
was
would
gonna
get
give me
drunk so
alcohol.
fast.
No, I thought she was
Exactly.
giving me alcohol because I was sad.
No, she saw you were underfed, so she gave you something that would boost your energy.
Then she wanted to go to work. She wanted me to get crying. What the fuck?
Well, I don't think you recognized like she was doing that. It's just that it just so happens that honeydew and orchid is a very good energy boost.
Mm.
It's quite good for brain function.
Elijah's will crying.
He starts crying.
No. I'm not saying he's gonna do that, but I feel like in worse circumstances he would have cried.
He would have cried again. Damn.
I mean, like, I guess he's just gonna like drink a little bit more water to wash the flavor. Not because the flavor is bad, but he's not in the headspace to remember right now.
While this is
Yeah, I imagine.
happening, Ellie's just gonna open the bag a little bit, take like a tiny little piece of whatever food's in there, just be like, one bite, please. Just one bite.
Just one.
Okay, it's good enough for me.
And it just takes the smallest bite of what's the food?
cheese.
Yeah, what am I
Actually,
hand feeding? AJ?
Roll d4. Figure out what it is.
Roll a
Oh
d4.
god, hold on. Fuck. I've dumped out all my dice before I did this.
I will tell you, only one of the options is not vegan. So you're gonna be very bad luck if you gave them the one thing that wasn't
Okay.
vegan.
2.
Oh, you dodged a bullet. Okay. Yeah, you gave them what's it called? See, it looks like a steamed mushroom.
Oh,
A little steamed mushroom.
okay, that's not that bad.
Just a mushroom.
Does it taste good? You want a little more?
No, I think that's fair for now.
Are you sure? Sure.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
But
Okay.
thank you.
I'm not gonna force feed you, but
With
I will be asking you more on the way.
with the way you were saying, you sure? You sure? I could just
You sure?
imagine you wagging the mushroom in Ajax's face. Just, are you
That's
sure?
exactly what she's
You
doing right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Kinda
what she's doing right now.
Poking his cheeks. You sure? Fucking mushroom.
She's trying to
You
act
poke-
playful, but she's a little worried.
I'm glad this is not a phallic looking mushroom. But okay. Carmilla. Carmilla. What are you doing to prepare for war? If you have returned.
I don't know. I came back at the worst time. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no worries. No, you came at the great time. Everyone was just describing something they're doing because you guys are preparing for war. Because you guys were going to go out for it. That's why you guys were planning to go and fight. But now it's just everyone doing their own like little preparation rituals for it. And I was asking, is there something specifically you do, Carmilla, like that you'd think Carmilla would do before fighting something?
I don't think so.
Okay. And can you also do me a... Look, I need to look at my D&D sheet real quick. Hold on for 2 seconds. I forget.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm playing poker with the boys in the ring.
Yeah, no worries. Oh shit, you're playing poker?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a Carmilla, can you actually give me a... You know what? We'll make it insight. Can you give me an insight check?
20.
Dirty 20 or actual 20?
18 plus 2.
Okay, dirty 20. Okay. In your attempts to try to read the book from earlier, it seems you can now partially understand Goblin.
Oh my god.
You are now not fluent, but you are a speaker of the language. Good job. And Lef, we return to you, who's currently in the ring that's on Ricky's head, who is we're playing cards. What you up to?
Yeah, I
talk
told you
about
I'm
it.
playing poker with the boys.
So as you're playing poker with the boys, Juge smacks his cards on the ground, almost like on like a little table, like angrily, like it's not fair. Left, why are you so good at this game?
It's a secret.
And Kyle is just next to you, kind of like looking at you attentively to see if they can learn how to be better at the game.
Meanwhile,
And
I just want to say that like I'm using the prestidigitation spell to like change what's on the cards because you can do like you can write symbols and inscriptions
you're
on
fucking
stuff.
cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You're
My God.
cheating on your femboys?
No,
You're
what the?
cheating.
Why you gotta word it like that? No,
Eh.
No, when I said they're your femboys, these are the people you love and you're cheating in a game?
playfully.
Oh, okay.
We're not
okay.
putting actual money.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were betting.
I will
Nah.
mention. Hold up. I need to also remember all of the.
You're betting on who
femboys'
gets the
names.
first kiss after he
I
gets back
look.
from war.
I'm just getting myself a morale boost before we fight.
Ooh.
Mhm.
And as you're also playing, Lemon and Lime is still kind of struggling to read the cards, and you can see Moo is eating one of the cards. Seems to believe that the cards are edible. So your deck is slightly smaller. I will tell you. It eventually will just disappear because he seems to like the eating the ink off the cards. Pulling a real Ricky. I think he might have learned it from Ricky.
Based.
So, as you continue to cheat and make your fanboys feel bad because you're taking a victory from them by using prestidigitation, we return to Ricky and Calico, who are now at the blacksmith shop, who he is like sitting there and crying because he has no anvil and his shop seems to be ransacked.
Calico,
What do you guys do?
tell them we have a present, Calico.
We have a present. Well, my friend here really thought it would be nice to give you a present.
So I spit out this purple anvil, totally unrecognizable because I changed the color.
Yes, completely unrecognizable.
The goblin in front of you is like a little sad, but then they see the new anvil and like you can see their eyes glisten like with a little bit of like twinkle in their eye. They're so happy. And they look at you guys and they thank you. It's like, oh, thank you. You gave me this new one. But they do also mention that's like, oh, it looks just like my first one. It used to
No.
also be this bright purple too.
You guys
Calico,
are
tell him I
fucked.
have photographic memory. Calico, tell him I have photographic memory.
Yeah, my friend here says he has photographic memory, which I don't know where he got the anvil, so I don't know why that's relevant, Richard.
It's like, yeah, and it's at the perfect time too, cause me lost anvil before just disappear in thin air, but that's fine.
Thin
I
air.
can have new anvil now, and he's like all happy with his new anvil.
Ask him since he has a new anvil now if he could do me a favor.
Since you have this great new present, this amazing new present, could you do my friend and me a favor?
Of course, I'll do anything.
So
You
for
want him to
me,
identify
I'm
the stuff?
oh fuck no, because he's gonna know I stole it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I found it. I'm
Yep.
gonna spit out my chunk of mithril and and Calico ask if he's good enough to fucking use this.
If he's good enough?
Because
Damn.
don't you gotta be
Uh,
like a bougie blacksmith to fuck with mithril?
Bougie
You-
There, I will make this evident. There are only 5 blacksmiths in the whole world of Exandris that know how to work with mithril.
Okay.
So
Is this one of them?
I don't know if I
We're
find out.
rolling the dice.
Rolling the
I
dice.
don't. He seems to want to see if you can work with this material. I don't know if you can.
He takes it and looks at it. It looks pretty, but I don't know what this is.
All right,
Useless.
What the fuck?
Richard.
He
Don't say
can't
that.
understand me.
Gosh,
From this goblin's perspective, Ricky. Richard, don't say that, Ricky.
it's very rude. I have a middle ground. Because we're going to fight a battle, do you have any extra armor that would fit me or our friend here? I don't know if he can wear armor.
I don't want armor. I
Well-
want. Ask if he could give me a little upgrade. I want a flint and steel.
Oh,
What?
do you have a flint and steel to give to my friend so he could do fire magics?
Well, I don't have
It's
a
not really
flint and
magic,
steel,
it's just lighting things on fire.
but I do. It does pain me to tell you guys. My store was ransacked too. So all of the metal that I had to put together this cool piece of armor, I don't have it anymore because someone stole
Oh.
all the pieces.
All of the metals were stolen, you say?
Yeah, all
Oh,
the pieces except for the most important one, and he pulls out like the centerpiece of it.
Oh, well, maybe put that away around Richard.
No, Calico, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, Calico, this is what we're gonna do. No. Listen, Calico. Okay. Tell him I can find it if he lets me go inside
adorable.
and smell. And then I'm gonna pretend to go into the woods and bring back the pieces, okay? Tell him I need to go into his little hut and smell around, and then I could go find it, okay? Do you
well,
want the armor or not?
fucking hell. Well, he actually has a really good sense of smell. So if you let him smell around, maybe he can hunt them down for you and see where the culprits took them.
It's like, well, that does sound like a good idea, but I've lost all passion for it. Here, you can just have it. And he just tosses it to you, one of you. I don't even want to be a blacksmith anymore.
Skip,
I'll
we
follow
find the
my true
pieces if he
passion.
makes the armor anyways.
But okay, can you just make this last piece of armor? You probably couldn't make it in the time that we have like 15 minutes and then we're leaving.
I mean, if I had all the original pieces, I could definitely put it together in 5, but that's about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I could.
Could you do like one last set of armor for us?
If you said that you were trying to convince him that you like you found the pieces, right?
No,
Yeah,
that we
we're
can
gonna
go
do
find
that.
it.
That we can go find the pieces, and Richard
Give
definitely
me
didn't
a-
steal them.
No, I
Can you
found
roll
them.
persuasion for
woods.
me?
Persuasion?
Yes, to see if he believes you now.
And
Am
I
I
give
rolling it?
Calico advantage by like smiling really like
Yeah.
I imagine Ricky smile being the creepiest shit
Yeah,
ever. Like,
here.
imagine you open your fucking mouth, there's like spots of pain, maybe a nose hat, like
I
blood.
feel like Ricky smiling like that would give Calico disadvantage.
Ricky, start
Stop
sniffing
smiling,
around.
stop smiling. Sounds like a
Start
great
sniffing
idea.
around, and then
If Ricky
maybe
smiles, you get to.
no, Ricky, start sniffing around, and then we could get the scent on. And I'm gonna really play out the acting. Please tell me he's giving me the help action.
Okay, you got the help action, but
Thank you.
what do you roll? So I doubt you want to use your 20 on this freaking side.
I rolled a 7.
7. The goblin looks at you guys and saying, "No way, you guys can find it that fast." And he curls like in a ball, and just continues to sob to himself. We didn't
Goblin
believe you,
man,
but he
can I
also
tell it to you
didn't.
Tell him
straight?
to watch this shit.
Just watch us. Watch my friend Ricky. He'll find. Can I just not lie to you?
No, Calico, this is for you.
I mean, you guys don't know what will happen if you just tell him the truth.
Don't care.
No,
Ricky's running into the woods to pretend like he's gonna go look for it, and I'm gonna stay there
Oh,
for
he got
like
a
2
trail.
minutes, and then I'm coming
Wait.
back.
He got a
Hold on.
trail.
So Ricky ran away. So Ricky's in the forest right now, while Calico is still there, right?
Yes,
Calico,
I'm
you're still in
gone
front
for
of the
2
blacksmith,
minutes.
right?
Yeah.
So in
Oh,
those
he-
2
he-
minutes, the goblin puts on the straightest face ever and says, "He's gone? Okay. Whew. Yeah, I 100% know that he stole it
saw
from
it.
me.
Right. Yeah. No. Obviously. Right.
Like, it's very obvious. I mean,
No.
it's
He'll
nice
he'll
of you
bring
to
it back.
cover for him.
Yeah. He's my friend. Well, he's an acquaintance. Well, I met him.
I met him.
Acquaintance. Mm.
So I felt like I needed to just. You can't understand his language, but he sounds like he's like in permanent distress. So like I feel really bad if I don't. Just
I
don't
see.
be.
I understand.
Yeah. Will you make me the armor when he comes back with it?
Oh, it's not that much armor. It's just a simple helmet. It might fit him though.
I don't think he likes wearing armor. He's restricts his
So,
movement. I mean, he's already metal.
war forage?
I think so. I don't get too close.
Be honest. If I'm being really honest with you, he looks like something from the Rockwood. He's got the colors and everything.
He's kind of cute though. It's like adorable. It's like having a little puppy.
I just tell you to be careful. Things from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Rockwoods look cute, but they're not very cute.
Yeah.
We should know. We got one of those big deer things that accidentally wandered in here by accident. Whew, let's just say a couple people might have badly injured.
Oof, that's really rough.
Yeah, Avril will complain for weeks and weeks and weeks to everyone about it. So she never talked to them if they kept bringing in those guys like that.
Oh, feel bad for her. So what's your vibe on her? Is she cool?
You're not doing this, are you? Okay, I mean, she's Mava, so everyone loves Mava.
Yeah. Everyone loves. Yeah.
I'll run back in, break the awkwardness, spit out the pieces.
He like puts on a sad face again. Oh my god, that's so great! You found them all.
Oh, happy day.
You know what?
Calico,
Just because you
why wasn't he
brought
like
me-
this 2 seconds ago?
Shut. You didn't see it. Shut up. He went here. He was definitely sad. I promise.
He's still sad, but now he's like happy sad. And he picks up the pieces. As thanks, I'll put them together. And he puts the odd shaped pieces all together. It makes what looks like to be almost like a war horse's helmet. I mean,
Oh.
Here you go. And he passes it to you guys. Isn't it pretty? And
It's amazing.
fucking ugly.
Calico,
Should
can you roll perception for a second?
Fucking hate you. Fucking hate you, Ricky.
You roll perception while you're looking at the helmet. I'm going to give you advantage. You look at with advantage. Roll perception.
Oh. 16.
because you are using comprehend languages, you can understand the written languages. What Ricky didn't notice is the sign on top says horse armor shop. He robbed from the wrong blacksmith.
Richard,
Yeah.
we're fucking leaving.
Innocent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to waste your time, blacksmith. We're gonna go. It was a horse armor shop, Ricky.
He had it in though.
Yeah, because he makes horse armor. Come here. We're leaving. Do you still have your ring? Did you lose it in the woods? Make sure you still have that.
I think.
And Calico, Cat's walking away with him.
Just in defeat.
I can't believe I got dragged on a Ricky adventure.
So, with all that now said and done, it seems that everyone is now kind of ready to battle. So, before we continue, we're going to take a recession. A good maybe 20 minutes, I'd say. So at 7:24.
Okay, good. 'Cause I feel like I'm about
I'll
to
see you guys
fucking
back.
piss myself, bro. I'll be right back.
Actually, we're going to play for another 30 minutes to see if they did.
I'm going. I'm going.
I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Take a bit of break, grab snacks, get food. If you don't come back with food, I have a gun.
Thanks.
I owe the little lady a favor. And let's say it's not your time to die yet. So
I knew
I'll
it.
see you when I see you. And with his voice slowly fading, Calico, your heart jump starts and you are forced back into life. You have 1 hit point.
Calico
knew
wakes
it.
up.
The
I knew it.
embodiment of
Bear.
death owed Avril a favor. Death
wakes
himself owed Avril a favor.
And he's like, holy fuck. I came back alive. And he passes out.
I'm casting good berries. I'm casting good berries. So,
um,
so
But
hold
no,
up.
he passed.
Wait.
He passed out. Can I use your wounds?
No,
Can I
don't worry.
finish him off?
Wait, before you get... I'm sorry, when I heard... Wait, hold. Can we take a sec? When Left said, can I finish him off? I didn't imagine killing him. I imagined, like, sucking him off.
Oh
So that was my first
Your
instinct.
What the
imagination.
fuck, dude?
Bro,
Oh my
Salem
I
was
could go
about to
either
have
way
you
right
roll
now.
for performance.
take
Roll.
Damn. In
How
front of his
good.
patrol.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
was it?
Roll
How good
for
was it?
performance.
Patrol.
On God.
Jesus Christ.
We're so fucking brain rotting.
Oh fuck. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. We're fine. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Kike may have forgot to do unpause and we missed the whole fight, but it's all right. It's all right, gamers. We have a lot of.
No.
Aw, that's
It is
fine.
okay. It is okay, gamers. There are even more intense fights to come, so this is just to give you guys a taste of everything.
Because normally it takes us a while to get back in, so then I'm like, oh yeah, let me unpause, but like we immediately got into it, so I fucking forgot to unpause it.
Rip.
That's okay.
I'm so
So
sorry.
we
Yeah.
have the session.
That's okay.
fine.
No, it's just the fight, because I have till we went on break, and then till like right now, so till the fight ends.
Hold on.
I was gonna
So
say,
everyone, hold on. Everyone
I'm
is.
sure we're gonna remember this fight.
So before anything, everyone is frantically trying to heal out of this.
Yeah.
Avril has been the calmest one who approaches Calico. Everyone there, she kind of starts to pick up Calico, and she picks him up and starts walking away. And Calico, you start regaining slowly hit points. You gain 1, then 2, then 3. You're at full health, and you kind of regain consciousness inside of Avril's arms. And Calico, Avril's looking at you with a very soft smile.
You owe
Is there
Death
anything
a
you'd like to say?
favor?
And she looks at you with the sweetest smile and says, "You see, Cat, that is what trust is for." And then continues walking off back to the village. So,
What the fuck?
Calico's purring.
Of course.
Where's the purr?
Demonstration.
Where's the purr?
Demonstration? Yeah.
And with that, several other guards see. There are several other guards that are coming to the win. You guys are in the midst of being surrounding a dead body or a royal guard's dead body.
Royal
The rest
guard?
of the soldiers, the rest of the
They were royal
soldiers
guard.
that are there, seeing the scene, in absolute horror, flee for the hills. And the rule that Ixen had over this village is no more.
Oh yeah.
You guys have successfully saved the mother village.
Hey,
Salem,
DM.
Did we
everything-
really
oh.
though? Did we really? It's still burning.
But there's something odd, something extremely odd still happening here. Can you guys please roll for perception to see if you notice?
No, I can't roll for shit.
Yes.
Honestly, I perceive everything. You can't tell me anything.
Perceive
Nope.
everything
I
I
am
don't
the
see.
all
I'm not
around-
perceiving shit. I'm not perceiving shit. I rolled a 9.
I also rolled a 9.
I rolled a 20.
Okay. Type in your things.
All of
I
my
rolled a-
non-perceivers.
Okay, hold on. I rolled a 20 by I'm proficient in perception and I have a +4.
You
Oh,
rolled
what did you roll?
24?
Yes.
Yes.
I
So
rolled
keep-
a 19 and got a. So that's... Yeah, it was more than that. I just don't know how to count. Hold on.
Everyone roll 1, 2, 3.
23.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing some people.
Calico's too busy
Oh.
being almost dead still.
No, you're at full health, just in her arms. I
No,
guess you
I-
could say
Calico goes,
Avril really
I'm still sick. Oh, I need to get help.
No, she's not going to put you down.
Oh, thank God.
I guess you could say Avril really did teach you what true trust does mean. When someone tells you they're going to protect you, they mean that they're going to protect you.
Salem, I have a question.
Yes.
As I was raging and attacking the fighter, was there anything that I could take from him?
So aside from the bloody mangle corpse that you left,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can I take his helmet?
yes, you can definitely take his helmet. They do have usable armor, except for the fighter. Except for the barbarian, he no longer has a chest plate. Got caved in. But the rest of them have usable armor. And did no one loot General Felonius's?
I said I wanted.
I am.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
me and
gonna steal-
Carmela are
Loot
digging in
the
them
fighter.
pockets.
So
We are
Wanna
digging in
loot
them
the
I'm gonna
pockets.
steal
fighter.
and wear shoes for the first time in my
So-
life.
really quickly, while you guys are also inspecting the area, Carmilla and Elliot, you both kind of start searching his pockets and stuff like that. Carmilla, you find 20 gold in one of his pockets.
Let's go.
Ooh,
Elliot,
big money
you
bags.
find
do I
something
get?
very, very peculiar in his left back
Okay.
pocket where you've been searching. You pull out a very unique looking amulet that carries the same insignia that is inscribed on the armor piece, and it has his name as well engraved into it, General Felonius. It is this gold, it's like this beautiful gold medallion looking piece. It seems to be encrusted with several rubies and a couple of sapphires, and it seems one of a kind. It seems important. You should keep that on you.
May I inspect it to see if it has any magical properties?
Arcana check.
Can I do an Arcana check? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Arcana
And
check.
also, when that's done, roll a history check to see if I
It's
knew
gonna be
him.
an 11.
Yo, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
pass it to me and I can try and roll
11.
for it.
Are you gonna
I
give it
wanna
back?
Steal, I wanna
Yes, I
steal.
will. I promise.
Can I steal some
No,
of
it's Scott.
Okay.
I promise.
Wait,
With her
does my
fucking bugged
11
eyes, I
Does
promise.
my 11 tell me anything? Does my 11 tell me anything?
Do you notice it's not particularly magical, though the very small sapphire in the center is magical. And that's about it.
Carmela, can you look at this? I can't really tell what it is. This blue sapphire thing looks pretty interesting.
So
Hi,
I got a
Scarlet.
nat 20
Scarlet.
plus 4, so 24.
Later.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So, wait, okay.
Okay.
Scarlet, I have to go.
Carmilla inspects it much more closely and notices it's not a sapphire. It's a piece of true ice. And it seems to be very well radiating its bit of true magic that flows through it around the pendant. And through further inspection, you notice that on the actual pendant, it says the number 12 in Roman numerals, of course. All right.
It's true ice? Like ICE?
Yeah, true ice. I wonder, we talked about true ice before.
Should we do a history check?
Only person who could would be Calico.
I think.
I'll do a history
mean,
check.
Okay.
Still.
Right,
And
right.
my butterfly will
Plus-
give me
I'm
advantage.
proficient in history.
I mean, the history of this thing specifically, Calico would only know about.
I roll a 30-20.
Okay.
30-20. You actually recognize the insignia. This is no ordinary medallion. This is one of the 12 medallions that are given to the 12 council members of the royal court in the kingdom of Ixton. You have killed one of the 12 guards.
Okay. I hear that and Cat says, "Oh, that's in the kingdom they give this to one of the 11 council members."
Well,
I know.
Can I
11
can I have
knows
that
if I was
back?
done.
Yeah, I was just about to say I give it back to Elliot.
Okay, thank you. I'm putting that in my pocket. I want to keep it.
You
Pretty.
told us to do a perception check, and I got a 24. What's
yeah.
that for?
So you guys did a perception check.
Oh, I wanted to loot the fighter and take whatever he had. I don't know if that was after the perception. Yeah.
So the rest, so yes, you do loot him. You notice that they have quite good armor. This is not just regular iron armor. The armor that they have is Elvish Song steel armor. Quite good. More durable than regular armor. It will raise your AC by a 3.
Nice.
Is there any that would fit Calico?
They're all slightly large, so some of you would be able to use pieces of it. The only person who could truly wear a full set would probably be Left or Freer. And probably Carmel.
All right, I'll
because she's
take
also
one.
pretty tall.
I'm gonna give what I got, whatever doesn't fit me, which I'm assuming is all of it, to Freer.
Okay.
Handing me what?
Armor?
Armor.
Yay.
It gives you
It
plus
raises
3
your
AC.
To your current AC. So whatever your AC is, you get 3 constantly with it on.
If I were to wear
I'm at 17.
a chest plate, would that
It'd be covering your whole body and legs.
Oh, I
Chest
wouldn't
plate
be
is
able to
quite
fly because my
large.
wings.
So basically, can I take all of Thelonious' armor?
I really hate that you're the only one who asked that. Yes, you can definitely take Felonious' armor, though it's a bit blood-stained. This is golden song steel, which means it is enchanted. Now that you have actual time to inspect it and look at it, you do realize that this has magical properties. Aside from having resistance to sleep, it also has resistance to frost and fire magic.
Yippee!
This is about to get real
I
fucking
just
overpowered.
I
Can I
just
steal
want
somebody's shoes and wear them for the first time? Since
I
I've
gave
never
you
worn
shoes.
You gave me shoes? I'm gonna
I
put
gave
on
you shoes
shoes
in
for
the
the
fighter.
first time in my life.
How does it
Okay.
feel?
How's it feel?
Insanely restricting. I do not like it.
I agree.
How am I supposed to kick motherfuckers in these shoes?
Salem.
Yes.
Was the armor the only thing the fighter had on them, or was there anything else?
He had 12 pieces of gold.
Nice. Did he have any weapons?
He did have his large claymore. His claymore is a 1d10 damage.
Okay.
As a rogue, you couldn't really use it. There's only one
So what does he
real
have? His claymore?
a claymore that does 1d10. Yes.
Can I have it?
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I'm not sure if you're proficient with martial weapons.
I don't think any of us could use it.
How do I see what I'm proficient with? Proficiencies, intimidation, perception.
If nobody
I'm
can use it,
surprised.
can I sell it?
Yeah, you can definitely sell it.
I mean,
surprised no
if
one
someone
checked the-
multi-classes later, they can use it.
Oh, it says weapons, martial weapons. Hey, Salem.
Yeah. Oh, you can use martial weapons. Okay, you can definitely use it.
Yeah.
Add it to your
Right.
inventory. You can have it.
It's a great sword, and great swords are considered martial weapons. So if you can use a martial weapon, you can use it.
Great sword.
Also, can I ask Kit to
I
heal
do
me?
want to
up?
go.
Sure.
I do want to go over quickly the perception check, you guys,
Uh-huh.
real quick. So you guys did
No,
do a
we didn't need to
perception
do that.
check.
Wait, the great sword. You said the great sword is plus 1d10.
It's an elvish claymore. So this one is specific. It's like a unique weapon. It does 1d10.
Oh shit! Hold on. Starting equipment.
Which is why I was mentioning it's like a martial weapon because it would fall under the martial weapon because it's considered a great sword, or it'd be under the idea of great sword. So, for those who got over 15, you guys do remember something very specific Felonius said earlier while you guys were kind of eavesdropping on him. He yelled out, "Where are those injectors?" And as you guys kind of travel a little further into the rest of the village, as you're clearing out people and people are running, you notice the trees as you go further are not moving. And it almost seems that the farther in you go or outward you go, the trees have these odd pulsating blue veins that run through them. With closer inspection, you do see some of the trees still have a strange contraption connected to them, pumping in this strange blue liquid, sapphire in color, reminiscent of the magic Christelle uses. Odd.
Are they
Very, very odd.
reachable from the ground?
Yeah.
Can we inspect this little contraption?
Could we?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What would that be like?
It's an Arcana check.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Arcana if you want to see if it's magical, investigation if you want to see what it is.
Well, like, I am assuming if it's reminiscent of Christelle, we can assume it's magic. So what other check can I do if it's not Arcana? Can I like to see how
Investigation
it
to
works?
see in general what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I also roll for investigation?
You know
Yeah,
what?
go for
You
it.
do the investigation roll. You have better modifier than I do.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Plus
Jesus
6,
fucking Christ.
So
Yes!
26.
So,
Oh my
Carmilla,
God.
you take a closer inspection and you almost kind of recognize the materials used. You realize it is a dwarven invention. And not only do you realize that it's a dwarven invention, you do closely expect the liquid that you see kind of still within the chamber, the injection chamber of it. And you realize, yeah, this is eerily reminiscent of Christelle's blue liquid. And you notice that it's almost like a needle-like contraption with 4 pronged needles that are kind of stabbed directly into the roots of the trees. And you see it slowly drips. And as it slowly drips, you do notice that the veins are slowly growing up and up the trees. almost like the magic from the it's almost like magic is being injected into the trees and they're halting them.
Can we ask Gail about this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll try.
Talk
Alright,
to your
so
hand.
then I pull out my hand and I whisper to it to see if Gail will listen to us.
Yeah,
Gail.
call to him.
Gail. Gail.
Hello, Kit. I hear you. Sorry, I was taking a nap.
Where
Is
are you so
everything
tired
fine?
from?
I'm always
I
tired.
I point my hand to the trees and ask, "Do you know anything about this?"
I am currently on the top of I can see through the eye on the top side. So, if you're pointing at something, unless you point the eye, I
Well,
cannot
I'm
very much
pointing.
see.
Pointing the palm.
Okay, perfect. Oh, Gail's voice runs cold, and you can also hear like a cold sweat coming from Gail's voice as he starts to breathe extremely heavily. I gotta. Crystal. And with that, we end today's session.
I'm sorry.
What the
Huh?
fuck?
What?
That's it.
Ha 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 ha.
Crystal
So-
better
I'm
not be
so
sick right now.
confused. I'm so sad.
Honestly,
and
Nothing
confused.
should be. Crystal should be fine right now.
The fuck, dude.
How's everyone feeling?
I love that everyone's
Ah!
gasping like.
feel like
"Ah,
I
what
was
the
I was
fuck?"
feeling okay because I was like, oh, I got to rage and use my copy ability a bunch of times, and then
I have a
and
question.
then
Can
we
you use
get to
your
the end.
copy on
Then you
allies
did that.
or just enemies?
I can use my copy ability on anyone I can see,
Oh, that's
as
The
long as I
only-
know of the ability.
Oh, okay.
So it is a trade-off. Think of it like it takes one action. They can copy one ability that they see.
Mhm.
So sometimes they'll copy free here to fly, but if they copy the ability, they lose the ability. So for example, let's say they're flying in the middle of the air and they try to copy someone's ability, their wings will retract. They'll get the new ability. They'll fall in the air from the air.
Yeah, and
For
the only
example.
ability that doesn't get taken away is my poison palms. I keep that.
Mm,
So
that's fucking broken. It's great.
mm.
Yeah. Also, what the fuck? What was that?
What was what?
What was the fucking ending?
What was
Hmm?
it? Did you not like it?
No, it's not that I don't like it. I want to know the fuck.
I mean,
No,
what
I
was the point?
hated
It's
it. It
pussy.
was horrible. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, like, why is Gail like her when he saw that? What the fuck happened to Christelle? Why the fuck is the royal like bamboozle like bitches doing with that?
I mean, if you would have
because
Why
read
is
the
the
book,
forest
it would have.
still?
If you would have read the book, it would have made more sense.
Were the eyes crying
You're gonna
when
blame it on
when
me?
Gail was crying?
What happened?
Where
Were
was
all
like
our
Gail
eyes
crying? Were our eyes crying?
Yes.
Okay, so
It's
why were
almost
my
like those
titties
little
crying? Why was Aurelia's titties
Why
crying?
am my titty crying? Why my titties crying? But yes, the eyes were tearing up when they saw this.
Can we level up,
So
level up?
Yeah, did we level up?
please?
Did
oh,
we? Did
I
we? We
almost
did really
forgot,
good.
gamers. I
Please?
almost forgot. Haha, it's actually not the end of the session. There's still one scene left. But it has nothing to
Oh
do
my
with you
God.
guys saw. That's where the official session ends. You guys are still kind of walking. Some of you are perplexed by what's happening, but Calico, it seems you're more interested in Avril at the moment. So as you guys are continuously walking around trying to regain as much territory as possible, you're just beside Avril. So what do you do, Calico?
I think we're walking in silence for a bit, and Calico again tries to hold her hand.
Yeah, okay. She responds and holds your hand back.
And he just like randomly says, you know, when I was a kid, I got my shoes stolen.
Shoes. I am not quite familiar with those. Are they
The-
what you have on now?
Yeah, the things on my feet. These are new, were new, I don't know why I was thinking about it. The last time I got hurt as bad as I got hurt today was the last time I went by the name Cat. I was a lot younger, and for the first time I wanted to do adventure, and my mom let me outside, and that was the only time I was outside before this. And I walked down the street, and a group of people saw me, and they saw I was weak. And they took, well, they took a lot more than my shoes, but I remember them taking off my shoes and taking them.
Hmm. Did you know, Calico? Or Cat? Before I became Maba, people always called me weak too. They said my horn's too big. They say I have a weird stumble when I walk. Well, how can I balance on hooves? And I learned very quickly. People judge what they see without actually looking at what could be. Maybe it is like you. People judge you because you look small and frail, like Faye. In actuality, maybe you are much, much stronger than even you could imagine. And she almost tightens her grip on your hand a little. I kind of like this thing you do. What do you call it? With our hands?
Wooden hands.
I like this. She continues to walk forward with her hand in her hand, almost like she's holding just a little more tightly this time.
Calico smiles as they walk. Was anyone around us, or were we like fully alone? Did
You
anyone
guys
hear
are
that?
fully. Well, you guys are a little further up. I think everyone's more preoccupied with Gale crying.
Why is this bitch boy weeping?
You know what? Who is watching? Ricky. He's been following behind you guys the whole time. He's a nosy bitch. Ricky, you have a recording of that happening.
Yeah.
Ricky is gonna blackmail Cat.
Yeah.
And Ricky, this little moment in time taught you something.
The fuck
You
did
don't know
it
yet.
teach me? Fuck.
You won't know yet, but it did teach you something. I gladly bestow upon you all level 3.
Yeah!
Yay! Let's go! I get to do magic now.
I don't know what I can do yet.
How the fuck do I level up on D&D?
I'm not gonna
Beyond?
lie, I've been sitting on the character level 3 thing without like saving
Same.
it. Just waiting. I'm like, ooh, that's one, please.
Wait,
I
how the
already know
fuck do
which
I level
cantrips
up
I
again?
want. I've thought about
You go
this.
to manage. You're gonna see like your profile, like your name, character name. You go to manage,
Okay.
And for
there you
those
go.
who have,
and then says on the
custom
right
health, just
manage
tell me what your
characters and
custom
levels.
health is.
All you have to do is increase from level 2 to level 3, and that's it. Then you go back.
And I'm going to be even more gracious. At level 3, you all have 20 health except Calico, because he likes to play game on hard mode.
I already have 21, so
Yay.
Yep. Minimum you have is 20. If you have more, cool, keep more. But if you have less than that, everyone gets 20 health at level 3.
Oh, nice.
that's so good. Hold on, wait. Do I get any more spell slots?
Calico, how much health did you get? If not, I'm straight putting you to 20 because I don't like that every one attack I do, I almost kill you.
I have 14.
Yeah. You're saying, Calico?
I have
Half of the
14.
berserker. I can go into a frenzy when I rage.
We all get to
Do you
choose
want
our
me at 20?
subclasses. This is sick.
Just do it at 20. I don't want to keep
Alright.
one-shotting you with my attacks.
Hey, Salem,
gonna
I
make
get my
me
bonus
OP,
actions now.
but
It is fine because you say you're OP, and then I have characters that will do much worse than what you guys saw today.
I have bonus melee attacks though. Bonus action.
Do you guys want to hear us just a small hint?
No.
Small teensy weensy hint.
Like if it's
No,
very
fuck
very
yourself.
teensy, if it's
It's
very
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 teensy
teensy,
weensy. It's a very teensy weensy.
it gives no
Wait, can I
pointers
just
of
say
anything.
something real quick to Michael?
No.
Are you actually considering getting the path of a berserker?
Oh yeah, why?
That actually will kill you if you rage any more than 6 times.
Oh, I know about that. 6 rage will just straight fucking murder you.
The fuck does
Like
that mean?
insta kaputs. Insta like you're dead.
Okay, let me just
Really
word
strong,
it out.
but you're dead. But go ahead, Steve.
Okay,
Let them
okay.
know.
I need to read it out like verbatim, so I'm not messing up any details. Okay. There it is. Okay, X. Okay, starting at 3rd level, which is the level you get the path. Starting when you choose the path at 3rd level, you can go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so, for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee attack weapon as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When your rage ends, you suffer
You
1
suffer a
level
level of
of
exhaustion.
exhaustion. There are only
Your
6
levels of
levels, and
exhaustion.
by the time you hit 6, you die.
You exhaust yourself to death, essentially.
How do
So
you
I mean,
get
just
rid
don't
of
rage
levels of exhaustions?
by
Let me
resting.
double check. I think it's like
If I'm
it's
correct,
either
it's
like
long
a
rest, no?
long rest.
No, short rests don't count. You keep your exhaustion if you do a short rest. It's only a long rest that heal it. Luckily, you guys do quite a bit of long rest, so you might not find yourselves. Maybe later you'll find your arc 2. Definitely, you will not. You'll be getting there. There's only probably going to be 1 or 2 actual short rests in arc 2, or long rests. I mean, so you guys are going to do a lot more short rest next arc. But
Okay, yeah.
my little
Yeah,
teen.
you're right. It takes a long rest to get rid of exhaustion, but only 1 level at a time.
So every time you do it, you get rid of 1.
Yeah, and it's not like you can just choose not to use frenzy. It just automatically like applies.
So, but before we continue there, I do want to mention a small little tidbit. It is very evident from what everything is leading on. You guys are eventually going to fight the King of Ixen. I think that's very clear. Because
Yeah.
there's lots of tits, there's lots of stuff like that. He has a spell that by the time you guys will be probably level 5 when you fight him. That will genuinely one-shot 3 of you.
You said 3 of us
3.
Yes.
At a time, or just we'll be able to
at the same
one-shot
time.
3 of us?
At the
'Cause
same
of our
time.
health. Okay.
Yes.
I don't like you.
And the worst part is no shield's going to save you from this one. I tell you right now, the shield is very smart, and those who have it and can use it or learn to use it. Because right now, that's very useful. Later, this motherfucker will not care. So, if you guys feel overpowered now, stay humble, is all I'm going to say. Stay very humble. Because
Oh
this
no, man!
campaign,
I'm just gonna keep shooting my long-range beam sniper.
because this campaign will progressively get harder and harder with every enemy you guys fight. Oh, and this is just because I'm very nice. In the council, you guys have the 12th amulet, or emblem given to the 12th council member.
Mm-hmm.
The higher the number, the stronger the council member.
No way. We just defeat the weakest?
You killed the weakest one.
What? Wait, what species was he? Human?
He's not human. He's an elf.
Oh.
He's a regular elf.
Okay, sorry. Like,
Okay.
I just wanted to ask because I don't think we asked that.
Yeah, he was an elf. It was very evident he was just an elf. There's someone, one of you knows them, who is in the council. And I'm not gonna say he or she. They are number 5. The person who knows who I'm talking about will definitely know who I'm talking about.
I already have an idea.
And there is one that none of you know about, who's number 1. Luckily, you guys will never have to fight number 1. This arc.
Unless we do. Yeah, exactly.
This arc.
So, this
I
arc.
fucking hate you.
So, those are just my little tidbits of knowledge that don't really spoil anything. Just for those who it makes sense to, it will make sense to. And for those who it doesn't, it's like, okay, interesting. We're learning more of the intricacies of Ixtan's council because we were just introduced to it. So, and luckily, you will not have to fight all 12 members. I'm not going to make you fucking go through a Pokemon stage of getting all 8 gym badges and then fighting the Elite Four and then the champ. No, I'm not going to do that. You're going to only fight people who are relevant. So probably going to fight maybe 2 or 3 more. And that's about it. So don't you worry your biscuits. That concludes D&D today. I hope you guys had a great time.
It was
I'm
fun.
over here crying.
That was
It's late.
amazing.
It was great.
Yippee!
How did you guys feel at the beginning?
I
I
died,
fucking
but
worked-
that was fun.